Well, good afternoon, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Momo, I posted it about an hour ago in the thing. I just reposted it again. Let me know if you don't see it on the community tab. I see it on the community. Oh, there it is. There's Walker Wade in the house. Thank God we got Walker in here. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's been a busy day. It's actually been a busy week, the first week before the season, and we're getting ready. Today's the first practice that we've had for the week for the game. And there's Walker. Wait, is that a green shirt you're wearing?
Yep, but a Dallas Cowboy hat. That's all that matters.
Well, okay, all right. I tell you what, I actually had to come back down here to the Red Brick House because I have some tenants that are Eagle fans. And they called me this morning and said that the sewer line was backed up. And I went through and I snaked it. And, you know, the towel that was in the sewer line that came out was white and green. I'm wondering if they said, let's fuck up a Cowboy fan. Let's put this green and white towel down in the sewer line and make him come down here and deal with our shit. So, Wade.
That may be.
You know, yesterday was kind of crazy. So, Leo,
we're making moves already, signing guys.
Is this the new and improved Dallas Cowboys, or is this just done because we got to do something after the debacle that was Michael Parsons?
I don't know. I think they're past Parsons, and maybe this is a new. Hey, if they get Tyler Smith done before the season, then they're moving.
But, here's the thing. If they get Tyler Smith done, that eliminates the fifth-year option debacle that we just had. Because there's nobody else on the team that you look at and say, we're going to have an argument. Because, we could say George Pickens. You can say, oh, well, we might have a problem with that. Well, either you sign him to a new contract or you franchise tag him. If you franchise tag him, you've got until July 15th to get him signed. And if that's not done, it's not a camp issue. So if they get Tyler Smith, then we're actually not going to have the drama that we normally have.
Yeah, they traded Parsons. They got Bland done. And if they got Tyler Smith done in the same week, they're moving. Yep.
So that's kind of crazy. Now, if you really want to fuck people's mind up right now, take like a fourth-round draft pick and actually trade for a decent player.
Yeah.
Bring somebody in that can help us, bring in another defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Right? Say, hey, we got Tyler Smith done. We got Deron Bland done. We're bringing in another player. And we got two number ones last year where, Wade, I know that you've been questioning Will McClay. The one thing you can say,
questioning his defensive evaluation on the line. I definitely question that. Not necessarily the skill positions, but I'm really questioning his defensive line, the scouts, and his
and that's reasonable.
Evaluate defensive line.
That's definitely reasonable. But you can say that typically we have hit on more first round players than anybody else, and we've got
they're
four of those.
At offensive line,
wide receivers.
Weapons.
Yeah.
Overshown is really good. If he can stay healthy, I think Overshown is going to be a beast.
If we get him back sooner and he's really anywhere close to where he was, that will be a major, major boost for this team.
They found Sean Lee. They're good at finding good skilled position talent. They are just bad at defensive line. They're just bad. It just is what it is. You can't be good at everything.
Well, let me give a shout out to everybody in the house. Appreciate everybody coming in. This is back-to-back days. We got Marcus Blackman and Curtis over there on Joe Boo Sports Report. We've got Mario. We got Mario in here. Son of John. We got Kevin Seven, Ken Please, Sugar Daddy, Jay Smooth, Momo, of course, Jimbo, and Sugar Daddy. Where are the ladies? There's Dirty Sanchez taking up the rear. Justin Bennett. Let's see, JDTS. I have no idea what that is. Steven Scuba and Jay Smooth. What's going on? Jay, your stuff has gone out. F them birds. So I see Leo is in early today, and Momo missed yesterday. Yesterday was kind of crazy with wet behind the ears guy. Apparently, he's a rapper and stuff, and he was trying to throw some rap at us yesterday. So he don't know nothing about
Mark,
that
Mark,
old school
I
stuff.
forgot to tell you.
I
forgot to tell you. He's also a high school football coach.
Okay.
That's the other part. I forgot to tell you. Yeah, he's a football coach.
And a damn fool too. Okay, you forgot he's a damn fool too.
He's also lost his mind. The fact that he thinks the '93 Cowboys couldn't stand up to the 2025 Eagles. He's lost his damn mind.
Oh shit!
I don't think they could either.
So where did this? What rock did this guy? Wait a minute. What rock did this guy just crawl out from under? How is it I got a Giant fan that thinks that he's good enough to troll the Cowboys?
Oh, you talking about Jesse?
Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse Montanez.
I'm trying to understand.
Hey, I mean,
there he is.
Giants fans just need to take a back seat right now. They have been in the weeds for damn near 50 years.
Wait.
Just stay back there.
Oh, hey, Walker, hold on for a second. Can we pause everything? Julian, how did it go?
Oh shit!
Yeah, right, Mark.
Yeah.
He still got a smile on his face.
Yeah. Oh, it couldn't have gone any better. Really, it couldn't have gone any better. It was great.
Yeah, I told you, bro.
My man.
You got it, dog. Congratulations, dog. Hell yeah.
Congrats.
Hell yeah, man.
Good job.
And it gets better actually, because my dad did a little something for them. He's a musician, so he actually sang a song for them in Spanish.
Oh damn!
Wow.
Vaya.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know how much your stock went up with your future father-in-law?
So it sounded like your dad's trying to marry you off.
Right, Mark? Isn't that didn't his stock with his future father-in-law go up?
I would say so.
I think it's gone. It's gone as far up as Dak's fantasy stock.
Oh shit! Okay, wow. Damn. All right, I guess that's a good thing. Okay. Shut up, Leo.
Well, congratulations, bro, man. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm glad it worked out.
Once again, thank you so much for your words of wisdom there yesterday.
Oh man. My honor, you got this, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
You've represented your parents very well here as well, just in the manner in which you carry yourself. So you got it, dog. You got it. None of us was worried about it, right, Jesse? We weren't worried about him.
What was it about Julian? Don't worry about it, man. You swallow his head more than it is now.
Nah, man. This is all about Julian, Jesse. He did him something. He did his I'm proud of you, man. I'm happy for you, dog.
You.
I am celebrating you. You know what I'm saying? So good.
Hey, Julian, just remember their birthdays.
Well, I have. And no, her dad's birthday's next week, as a matter of fact.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
but I don't know. I don't know what to get him though. Oh, she might be like, "Oh, you don't have to get anything. Don't worry." I might just get him a brain or something.
No, why don't you be the one to introduce him to your Cowboys family and nation and bring them in? That'd be the thing that you two use to bond with each other.
What are you trying to do, Mo?
Don't make him suffer, man.
What are you trying to do? Break him up already?
Well, no. Next week we're going to be away up at a cottage we're all renting, so we're all going to be busy with that. So I'm not even going to be here next Saturday.
Shout out to you, man.
So yeah.
Just trying to think of ways for you and him to have something together that's just the two of y'all that y'all could bond off of.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying? Like, just think like this. Listen to how Mark is when he talks about the Cowboys and his dad. I want that for you. That's all I'm saying. I think you deserve that. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, back to the regularly scheduled program, because it is Dallas Hate Week, and I know you guys have to go through the different stages of grief. So let's get back to that.
We ain't going through any grief.
You and the rapper Little Drip.
We ain't going through no grief. I'm worried about no damn Eagles.
Bland got paid today. Let us be happy for a little bit. Come on.
Wait a
Worried
minute.
about no
You
Philadelphia Eagles? They're already getting ready for the loss because they're already coming up with some excuses. Well, we just shining up our rings, you know. We're going to go to the Super Bowl
Yeah,
anyway,
right.
so it doesn't really matter if we lose. You know, that's what they're doing right now. That's what the Eagles fans are doing.
That
We're
sounds
gonna
about
go to the
right.
Super
That
Bowl
sounds about right.
anyways. It doesn't matter if you beat us or not. We all know what they're doing.
Yeah, we already got our rings.
But-
You know,
Mark, can I say something?
you certainly
about
can. You're
push your
this?
lock
awful
screen,
quiet
Walker.
there, Momo.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Now, I just
The
try to
sermon
figure
according to
out.
Momo.
I just want to. I want all the Cowboy fans pump their brakes. Y'all got a good defensive tackle. He's not a top 10 guy. He's going. Defensive tackles does not really stop the run. It's the linebackers behind them who stop the run. So I just don't want no everybody.
Okay.
Half
All
each
right.
offensive
I mean,
lineman.
y'all in this fantasy world.
Man, what?
Okay.
Hey, Mark, please don't lump me up with him.
Okay.
Please do not lump me up with him.
Okay.
Okay.
Time out, everybody.
I'm just saying,
Hold on, everybody. Shut the fuck up for a second.
Cowboys stopping the run. I don't know why y'all think this is going to stop the run.
Okay,
I
hold
don't
on.
know why.
Okay, first of all, hold on. Here, let me. I do not want to lose control, like when we had nasal drip on here yesterday. Okay, the rapper Nasal Drip. Okay,
Nasal Drip.
yeah, that's what I'm calling him now. Okay, he was wet behind the ears, but I'm gonna call him Nasal Drip now that I found out he's a rapper. Okay, you can tell him I said that, Leo. Nasal Drip.
I'm literally texting him right now, like, dog. They gave you a new name. It's Nasal Drip.
Okay.
Post nasal drip.
MC Nasal
Listen,
Drip.
we're getting more and more people. Everybody's excited and all that, but let's try and keep this from being just a shout over each other match. Okay. Say your piece. Leo, tell us how much we're ass, and then let somebody else respond. Okay, that's all I asked for because yesterday shit was out of control, and it was just bad because y'all made me lose my religion yesterday. Okay, now the Dallas Cowboys, after they're in a no-win situation, after trading Micah Parsons away for a ham sandwich, they've got to make some moves to try and say there was actually a plan. So getting Deron Bland signed today, we've got a $92 million 4-year deal. We don't see how it breaks down, but they signed him early enough that they can hide some of this contract. It may give us some flexibility. And they've hinted that Tyler Smith is being worked on. And as I was pointing out to Walker Wade this eliminates any of the drama for next year because everybody big will be signed up. The only possible drama that we could have, but Michael Levy actually opens up this possibility is if George Pickens plays really, really well, you could franchise tag him. You could use a transitional
Hold on.
tag.
Is he been suspended? Somebody say he's been suspended.
Not suspended.
No, was that fake?
That was fake.
That was fake.
There's so much fake shit now, it's not even
Don't
funny.
buy into the clickbait crap.
No, I'm just asking, was it true? I don't know.
It's not. But that would be the only thing. But even that would be by July 15th, either he is a long-term extension or he's playing on franchise tag. So this gets rid of drama for next year. That's a start for the Cowboys. And to your point,
really,
hold on, Momo, to your point, here's the thing that a nose tackle does. And you're right. The linebackers make the tackle. Now, which is easier? If a linebacker is standing back there and he can read the play and go to the play, to the point of attack, or that the linebacker's back there, he's got to take on a guard, shed him, and then go to the point of attack. Do you understand what I'm saying there, bro?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but here's the thing. Y'all linebackers ain't got enough bricks in their pocket.
Oh, here we go. How do you know? Kenneth Murray is actually pretty good there, bro. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Overshown when he comes back.
That response tells you he didn't understand.
Okay.
That response doesn't.
As a guy who played the position.
I'm getting fed up with this. I'm ignorant and stupid. I'm saying, as a football guy and the eye test, the Cowboys linebackers, on the top, they ain't bad, but don't act like they're going to stop the run.
We have changed over. Hold on. We've changed over pretty much all of our linebackers. So how do you know what they are?
I get all that.
Stonebreaker, Murray.
What I'm saying, based on the
Damone
history,
Clark's been looking better than he has been. and then Overshown. You cannot. If Overshown comes back anywhere close to where he was last year,
When's he supposed to come back?
they said at
November.
worst in November, but I'm betting he's going to be back in October. You watch.
Okay, so he gonna miss the first 4 games basically.
Okay. And,
So
and
so
most players,
so
most
that's
players,
a problem, right? Isn't that a problem?
as we have ourselves a part of our schedule.
The early part of the schedule, y'all probably y'all gonna lose 2 or 3 games, right?
Okay, but if we end up winning 4, if we go 4-2,
Y'all not going 4-2, Mark.
oh, bro. Okay, you know what? Shut up, Slep Rock. Okay, I'm getting nicknames for everybody. You're Slep Rock now. Okay.
We
I
gonna
mean,
be
Mark.
6-0. And when we play the Cowboys, we gonna win that
Oh,
game. 7-0.
God.
So what you talking about?
Oh wow!
Look,
Here
the
we
guy
go.
we got from Green Bay's not a world beater, but he's a pretty solid defensive.
No, I say he's solid.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
solid.
Kenny Clark, I like.
Yeah.
He's a
He's
solid piece.
but he's not gonna
And-
stop. He's gonna stop.
Okay.
He's
And
gonna help stop the run, though.
Momo.
He's gonna
Yeah.
help.
Momo, we have gone
He's gonna
from
make a
chopped
difference, that's
liver.
for sure.
Even look,
That
if we just
veteran
have an
presence
average
brings it.
defensive tackle,
Veteran.
we've had a major.
What? Because he's been in the league 3 years. Well, on 5 years.
We're talking about Clark. Clark
Yeah.
has been in for 7. He's 29
He's
years
been
old.
in as long
since
as Dak
2016,
Prescott.
He's a
I think.
3-time Pro Bowler.
2016.
He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, and he
Okay,
is
okay.
a solid
Mark.
defensive tackle.
Can I say something about this?
He's a veteran.
This Pro Bowler crap. People want to get. You know, and well as I know how the Pro Bowler works.
It is if it's a
And
Cowboy
if
player.
somebody don't show up for the Pro Bowl, and then they don't want to play because they lost or whatever the reason, or they playing the Super Bowl, somebody replaces them, and then they call them a Pro Bowler. We need to stop all just getting people a Pro Bowler because that's just you a substitute for the person who supposed to been there. Then they turn and then you become. Come on, you ain't a Pro Bowl. Half these players ain't Pro Bowl.
He's
You know
a
I'm right,
solid
though, Wade.
defensive lineman.
Wade,
He's
Wade,
gonna
am I
help
right?
us.
Am I right about
He's
that,
gonna
Wade?
help us stop the run.
Oh boy!
That's all that matters.
But this is the same guy that says that
But for the first time,
Michael
since
Gallup's going to help
2008,
their
we'll have
team,
2
though, right?
first-round picks in the next 2 drafts, so we get some.
So y'all gonna
good
fuck that
solid-
up too.
Yeah.
Y'all know y'all gonna do well.
Momo
Jerry
is
probably gonna sign.
stepping up his hate game today.
Come on now.
Hold on, I
Told
gotta
you.
get some water. Momo stepping up.
I
his
told you. I told you. It's
We
Momo.
told,
I told you.
Well, Don, you told me what, Leah? Why you always on my top? Why you always messing with me? What I do to you deserve all this?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Was it not you that came onto this channel and told everybody that you had a problem with me and Mark doing a one-on-one?
I was joking about that.
Okay. No. Wait. So it was you. Now it's a joke.
It was
See,
a joke. I
you
said it.
You
I
can't
said
have
it
your
as a
cake and eat
joke.
it too, Momo.
Are you the only one? Are you
can't-
you butthurt over that?
No, I'm just saying. Like
That
you're
it was
sitting
a
here.
joke.
Why are you pretending to be shocked and when
No,
I come
I'm not
back at
shocked
you? Like I'm
because
like,
I don't know why would you come
what are
at
you
me
doing?
sideways every week? Because
I'm not talking. I'm not being Momo. Go ahead, man. I'm just saying. It don't take much.
I'm saying that too. Because you coming sideways, it was a joke. I was joking around. I was just fucking around and trolling. I don't care about that.
So you can't. So you could dish it, but you can't take it.
Oh, I can
That's what
dish
you're
out
telling
me.
anything anybody could give
No,
me.
I said you can. I said you can dish it, but you can't take it.
Oh, I can
Is that
take
what you're
anything
telling
you could give me. I'm wondering
Okay.
why you doing it. That's all. I didn't know that was the reason. Now I know. Okay, I take what you're going to give me from now on because I didn't know why. I just now I know.
All right. Now you
butthurt.
know. Now. Oh, I'm butthurt.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
I don't know what it is.
That's your rip right there.
Man, no,
Leo's
that's not my
butthurt?
rip. I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to figure out why. You told me the reason, and I said I was joking, and it was like that. And you was talking about give and taking. I can't take it, and I could give, and I can't take it.
You can't. You obviously
fine.
cannot
Fine.
take
I
it.
get
You
I get
obviously
it.
cannot
So
take
now,
it.
obviously, you don't know me because what you saying, I can take anything.
It
My life
don't
is
sound
too
like
short
it,
to worry
Momo.
about what another man
sound
says
very
about me
emotional right
personally
now,
or
Momo.
emotionally.
Yeah.
So get out your feelings and let's move on.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
agree
go
to
on to the next
disagree.
topic.
Yeah. Now back to Dallas Philly hate week, if you will. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? This is a tune-up game for us, fellas. That's all this is. It's just a tune-up game for us. Okay. Now, regardless of how whatever you guys need to tell yourselves how you need to spin it to feel
No,
good.
it doesn't matter what you
That's
think,
you.
man. But
Here we
your
go,
players
Leo.
do not think this is a tune-up game. This is a division game. Trust me, they're
No,
not taking it like that.
wait a minute, hold
They're
on.
not
I
taking
did
it like
not
that.
say.
Trust me.
Wait a minute. I did not say that any player from the Philadelphia Eagles thinks that this is a tune-up game.
Okay.
Leo thinks that this is a tune-up
Leo
game.
is wrong.
I just think
this
that
is a division
okay.
game.
This
Yes,
is a
Leo is
division
wrong.
it is
rival.
that
It
too.
could go either
It's a
way.
division game. It's also the first step to our next Super Bowl.
Oh,
it's all these
Lord.
things.
Oh God.
But
Leo,
you
They're
know,
gonna be hungover.
Son of John. Shout out
that
to
was
Son of
Mark.
John with the super
Mark
chat.
drank enough for
Baby
everybody.
oil alert. And also, shout out to Dirty Sanchez. What did Dirty Sanchez have to say here?
So you want to give it, but you don't want to take it. We see your butt. You look
so
like
you want to
can
give it,
take
but
the
you don't
hot
want
lot.
to take it. I see your butt, and you look like. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop right there. Dirty, come on, man. This is a family show here, man.
Yeah,
Funny as hell,
dirty. You know, I like Dirty. He's cool.
Pause.
I mean, because I don't take that personally. Come on now.
Yes, yeah.
I don't.
I am
Says no
Xavier.
repeat
I
this
am.
year.
You
On the
know,
world.
I'm just saying it's Dallas Hate Week. I'm enjoying myself. You know, Walker, is your
Don't
lock
lose.
screen
All
still
I gotta
Troy
say, don't lose
Aikman?
the game.
Walker, wait, is your lock screen still Troy Aikman?
Shout out to Tanya Bowman. How are you doing? These Eagle fans are too cocky. How are you gonna say if we win, it's a tune-up, but if they win, it'll be we'll be running our mouth.
No, I didn't say if. I said it is. It is. It just is. It's a tune-up if we win. It's a tune-up if we lose. It's a tune-up game. It's just a tune-up game. It's
Your
the first
arrogance
game.
has just stepped
First
up
game of
to
the
an even
season
higher.
is more upsets on the first 4 games of the season, Leo, and you should know that by now.
The first 4 games are a practice.
Momo, I thought we were done. I thought you said we were
No,
done.
I'm done.
What are you
We're
doing?
not done.
Okay, here we
I'm
go.
allowed to.
Yeah,
I'm
you
allowed
got
to
it.
say
You
something,
got it.
right?
Yeah, you got it.
Like
You
I
got
can't
it.
talk to you.
No, you got it. You got it. Go ahead, Momo. You got it.
No, I'm
Go ahead.
saying that the first 4
Can't
games
we all
is
just
more
get
injuries
along?
and like that, because you up there butt hurt and getting mad at me, bro, and like that, and like you don't want to talk to me, man, miss me with that that noise you trying to throw in my direction. Keep smoking what you smoking, because you must be high as a motherfucker talking that shit to me.
Oh, he always high as a motherfucker. Yeah, he's always
Yes,
that.
he is. Oh, yes, he is.
All right, that's my
Ira
Momo. Let it
stratosphere.
roll
Ira
off your butt,
stratosphere.
baby. What? Dirty.
Oh,
You're trying to take
Says on
nothing
the
got
roll
out of
tonight.
him.
I'm smoking that Commander's pack right now.
Justin says, Mark, just know the Eagles are going to wax that ass
Y'all
on
gonna be
Thursday.
on 3rd place.
Okay, Momo. You got it, Momo. You win.
Keep talking, Momo.
Okay. Yeah, keep talking, Momo. Keep talking.
Woo.
Now, can we get?
Dang.
Are you done, or are we going back to Dallas Hate Week now?
Leo, what makes you think that
here's the
Eagles
thing that I don't
win this
understand.
game? I just want to know because
Back, not butt.
because
Ooh,
everybody
dirty.
lace up just like y'all do. Y'all ain't no different. Y'all could lose. Y'all could get hurt. Jaden Hurst could throw 3 picks, 2 pick sixes, like that. So what's it's
Dak Prescott
football?
can throw
It's the
3
first game of the
touchdowns.
season. Players are gonna get hurt. Things are gonna happen. The plan ain't gonna go like it would. Anything could happen on that first game. You should know that.
You tell him, Momo.
Yep. Now here's
Concentrate on
but here's the
concentrate
thing.
on them.
Look,
Go ahead,
but
Momo.
here's the thing. You would think that Washington was playing the Eagles this week instead
I
of
know,
playing
right?
the Giants.
Yeah.
I'm trying
I
to
know,
understand
right?
why Momo's going
Okay.
after Leo instead of going after Jess.
No, let him go after it. Let him sit in his ass. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because see, Momo, you should be like Leo to the Giants, like Leo is the Cowboys.
The only team in the history of me watching my Washington team play that ever been concerned with is still only 2 teams. That was Dallas and the Giants. The Eagles don't matter.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
But hold on.
Never
Wow.
think
You
they
should be
got their ass
telling
whooped.
Jess how much you're
You
going to
like you
kick
hear
their
him talk,
teeth
you would
in.
never
I
think
can't hear you, Mark.
that we put 55 on them.
Right,
You would never
55.
think
So
that.
how many times y'all put 55 on us?
Jesus, man.
How many
Jesus.
times you put
Listen how
55?
you
That's an anomaly.
talk.
Y'all gonna
That was a-
lose to us this year with the Jalen Hurts in the game.
How
And
many?
Jesse knows that Washington gonna put a 40 burger on them the first game of the season.
Here, that's how
It's on.
Yo, Oh yeah. What do you think? Oh, excuse me. What happened to your left tackle?
No, don't
Offensive
stutter
left
now.
tackle. He hurt, isn't he? He's not playing.
Hey,
He's
Momo
started,
don't
right?
doesn't
know.
matter who's
He just
played.
started,
don't
right?
know.
We going to
coming
win the
right through
game.
there,
Jesse, he
brother.
don't know.
We coming right through there like a pack
I
of
do know.
rattlesnakes.
What you talking about? I don't
Jesse
know.
We
Momo
having some
cannot get specific
momos.
about the team.
Hey,
He can only
I
make
don't need
That
generalizations,
offensive
but he
line,
can't tell you
your
anything
left tackle
specific.
is injured. You gotta. You gotta
I
stop.
know that Jesse's injured. Okay. At this
What's the
point,
left tackle's name?
Laramie
What's your left
Tunsil.
tackle's name?
I'm not going to answer you. Because Jesse, I'm talking to Jesse right now.
What
So
was the
Jesse,
injury?
Jesse, this was going to happen.
That's
We
huge.
gonna score 40 points, over 40 points on y'all
Mm-hmm.
guys, and
How can you?
y'all guys going to have Russell Wilson,
How?
and he gonna be
Yeah.
taken out in the third quarter.
How can
Well,
you? How can you
I'm
when
just saying,
you're damn? How is it
I
when
don't think
your
offensively
quarterback
y'all can't
is
hang
gonna
with
be
us.
running around like a fucking
Offensively,
team ghost?
y'all can't run the ball like that.
He's
Y'all
gonna be
can't
running
pass
around
the
with chicken
ball
with
like
no
that.
head,
So I don't know
brother.
what you're gonna say. Our defense is
Carter
much
gonna be
improved.
enjoying
We
himself.
gonna do what we gonna do.
When we finish that game, we're gonna toothpicks. We're gonna enjoy all that corn that
Jesse,
they're
you
gonna
can't,
eat.
Jesse, let's stop it, Jesse.
Well,
That's
I'm
all.
not
Just
stopping
take the
nothing.
loss. Just
No, you
take
keep
the loss. Just take the loss.
you keep thinking
But
about
take the
Eagles.
loss, Jesse.
You keep thinking about Dallas.
Your
You
defense
keep
was
doing
good
that.
last year.
But
I
right
don't
now,
see the
we're
same
quiet.
results of your
We are
defense
quiet. We
this
don't
year.
need to talk too much. We got you. You're first.
The
That's
game,
it.
the game's Sunday at
Woo.
1 p.m. Next Sunday at 1 p.m.
That,
and we'll
and then
see.
about 3:30 p.m. I'll be
Okay,
on every channel
so
and
I
enjoy
welcome you have my number and
wrapping
call
you
me
up.
when we win or lose. So
But you're
what?
you're gonna need them.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Okay, I don't,
This is
Jesse. I
New
don't want
York
you. I
Commanders
knew
hate week. This is y'all hate week too. So
because I don't hate the
yep.
Giants.
No, come on, Momo. This is the NFL experience. You know, the week before you play your divisional rival, it's called hate week. We're just in
Yes,
hate
I
week.
know
That's
that.
all. All right,
But
so stop with the
only team I
semantics, man.
really was feared was the
Stop with the
Giants and the
semantics.
Cowboys.
Leo,
Because
this
when
is
you never
quiet
know it's
hate.
a
This is
divisional
quiet hate.
game.
I ain't gotta say nothing. Our actions will speak louder than my words.
He can't. Look. There's not much he could tell you specifically about his team.
Okay,
So there you go.
okay, that's fine. So I should okay, that's fine, Leo. But you got all the answers. It's a tune up for you in
He
your
sounds
mind
butthurt now.
about it like
We
that.
hit
When
a
you play us, it's
nerve.
gonna be a tune up.
Yeah, I did, Jesse.
Everybody's a tune up in the division.
Ow.
But
Yeah,
nobody
I think I
threatening.
touched the nerve.
No, you didn't touch a nerve. I'm far from there. This is how I am. 24
Like I
hours a day,
said,
7 days a week.
there ain't no need to touch a nerve. He ain't gonna touch my nerve because, like I said, I've seen the Cowboys kick shit of the Eagles too many times. I just, what is there to be
We all
striking a
have.
nerve about? It doesn't
You know
bother
what
me.
else you saw?
We
You
beat
saw
him.
in person
I've seen.
the Cowboys getting their asses kicked in
You're
their
right.
house by the
You're right.
Philadelphia Eagles.
I
You
have
saw
seen us
that
lose
too.
to the Eagles. I've seen us
Oh
lose to the
boy,
Eagles
y'all
plenty
some
of
laughs.
times.
Really
I've also
bad.
seen the Cowboys beat y'all plenty of times.
Is your lock
And not
screen
to
still
mention
Troy
Dak
Aikman?
Prescott's got a good record against
What's your
Philly.
lock screen? Is it still Troy Aikman? I think you're trying to talk.
I mean, why the hell are you making fun of Troy Aikman? I mean,
No, I said, is your lock screen still Troy Aikman?
I got
Is
several
it
lock screens, but he's my favorite Dallas Cowboy quarterback.
no?
Me too.
Is it still your lock screen picture? Is that still the picture?
For the online streams, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're still stuck in the past. I forgot. Okay,
Ooh.
late 1900s. I get it.
Yes, okay.
Roger that. Just so you know, I finished the documentary last night,
because
y'all.
my favorite quarterback's Troy Aikman doesn't mean I got to throw a Dak Prescott picture up there.
Hey,
Or
listen.
Tony Romo or Tony.
There is nobody on your current team that's worthy of being a lock screen for you. Like, not one current player is worthy of being your lock screen. That says all I need to know. You are still stuck in the late 1900s, bro. You know what I'm saying? My youngin he was telling you the truth yesterday. He didn't realize was what was going on until I pointed it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you still stuck in it. Nobody on your current team is worthy of being your lock screen. Damn.
You know, if the Cowboys win, oh my God,
So
be so
if they're a Hall of Famer, yeah, Jason Witten, when he becomes a Hall of Famer, it'd be on my lock screen. I mean, I got that's my pet
Jason
peeve.
Witten.
That's the thing. I buy Cowboys jerseys. I buy Cowboys jerseys of guys who are in the Hall of Fame. I don't buy guys that hadn't reached the Hall of Fame yet. That's just how it is. That's my preference. I'm not going to get a lock screen of anyone who's not in the Hall of Fame or has not done anything for my franchise.
There you go.
Yeah, I get
there
it.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I get it. That's why I said
Leo,
sometimes
y'all have been Leo, what do you want me to tell you? You've won 2 Super Bowls in the last 8 years. Congratulations. It's 2025.
That's not what I want you to tell me, but okay, I'll take it.
It's 2025. This is a new season. Your quarterback could literally go out there, blow out his fucking ACL, and it'll be all over week 1. That's how quick it can change. That's how quick it can change, Leo, and you know it. So quit saying, we're going to go to back.
Hey, I would imagine. I know you are speaking from experience. I know. I've seen it. I've seen it happen with you guys too. You know what I'm saying? So I know you are speaking directly from experience. I get it. Totally get it. And I understand that this air about me, the way I'm speaking and everything like that, I get how it could rub you raw. I get it. You know, but again, this is what winning in the modern era looks and sounds like. You guys haven't done that. So you wouldn't know. This whole way of thinking predates the 2000s. This is all late 1900s. Jesse can tell you.
We don't give a flying fuck. We're in week
Obviously,
1.
yeah, you haven't for 30 years. You haven't given a flying fuck for 30 years.
Leo, don't know one. We are all Cowboys fans in here. We could give 2 flying shits about the Philadelphia Eagles. I know I don't. They're an absolute garbage franchise. They got 2 rings like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're a garbage subpar franchise that has spent about 60
Who are you playing on Thursday? What NFL team are you playing on Thursday?
We're playing the Philadelphia
son
Eagles.
Of a bitches.
So you're telling me that 4 days out from playing the Philadelphia Eagles, the reigning Super Bowl champions, you don't give a fuck? Come on, man. That don't even sound right. Come on,
bro.
You know, like the last bit of film y'all saw.
You are a division opponent. That's what you are. You are a hated division opponent. I can't stand y'all. I hope the worst for y'all. I hope the absolute worst for you, team. And whatever darkest things you can think of, that's what I want for the Philadelphia Eagles and their franchise. Trust me.
I'm convinced.
He Diddy oil.
Wow. Hey, loyal. Listen, everything.
You want me to go out on a limb? Hell, in 2017 when y'all won the Super Bowl, during that Cowboys game, Eagles game, I was like, bro, I hope Carson Wentz blows his ACL out. And you know what? He did that season, but y'all won still somehow.
See, loyal. All of this is coming from the diaphragm for him when he talks.
That's just facts.
This is deep. This is deep below. This is stuff that he has held in and lets you know just how deep, and he's been wanting to get this off. Yeah, just let him get it off. I mean, this is the different stages of grief. He's still in grief.
This is
you know what I'm saying?
Grief.
So it's like gotta let him.
No. I hate the Philadelphia Eagles. Period. I've always hated the Eagles. The Giants and the Redskins. I mean, yeah, they're in the background now. It just is what it is. Really? It's all about the Cowboys Eagles in this division. That's all it is.
Century,
boy.
Wait, did I make Momo leave?
Did I say something that was wrong though, Mark? It's all about the Cowboys Eagles in this division. That's all it is.
Wow.
Not a thing wrong.
For now.
Wow. I mean, Momo quit.
Listening.
Okay. I thought you quit, man. I was about to say.
No, that's never gonna happen.
Okay, got you. Well, Walker, why don't you go ahead and tell me more?
Stand up for the Cowboys. I know we got a lot of Cowboys fans defeated this offseason. I'm sorry, F them birds. We win in week 1. That's all I got to say.
Hey, Mark, do we have an injury report for the game though?
Already?
Not yet. Because today would actually be like your Wednesday practice. So the first one will be tomorrow.
So it's all walkthroughs after today.
Well, it depends on how your team does. Like Mike McCarthy used to like to have his Thursday practice as his tough practice of the week, and then Friday was the recovery day. Saturday, of course, walkthroughs and travel day.
Right. So 4 days out. Yeah, you're right. So this is Wednesday for y'all. For us, basically, for all of us. Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's a short day. Okay, I mean, right. It's actually Sunday, But if this was a week that you were playing on Sunday, this would be like
I'm talking about
yesterday
game
would be
week.
the Tuesday day off.
Tomorrow would be like the Thursday.
Yeah, I'll be seeing your buses come past my job.
So like tomorrow would be essentially, if it was like the Mike McCarthy days, tomorrow would be the hard practice,
right?
And then Tuesday would be the recovery day, and then Wednesday would be y'all walkthrough, and then Thursday the game.
Yeah.
Got you. That sounds about right. Okay. All right. Well, to be honest with you, this has got to be like what, the 10th practice, that you guys have had to prepare for us on Thursday, and y'all still gonna get smashed. So yeah, you don't need it.
I wouldn't count us out, man.
Bro, we gonna steamroll your ass. I'm telling you, we gonna hang 30 on y'all. We gonna hang 30 on y'all. I'm sorry. I got confidence in Dak. Dak's gonna hang 30 on y'all. I'm telling you.
You got confidence in that?
He laughing. He's seen Dak
and with
Prescott.
the addition of Kenny Clark, I don't think
as much
Saquon's
as
going to have a
give
good game.
Dak Prescott shit, I seen him 40 burger y'all. I'm sorry, bro. He's gonna hang points on y'all. Say what you want.
Okay, got you.
And plus, I got faith in the rotation of our front four.
What up, Marcus? No, I'm not. Believe me, I'm not. But it's okay.
Remember this. I'm gonna remember this laugh when your team falls flat on their fucking face this year and you don't win a Super Bowl.
Hey, listen.
I'm gonna remember this shit.
Hey, listen. Whatever you guys need to make yourselves feel better,
I don't need anything. I just got need for your franchise. F the birds, F the Eagles. That's all I gotta say. It's Cowboys Eagles Hate Week. F the birds. We're gonna kick your ass. That's all I gotta say.
Right. Okay. Question: is this how many defensive starters are y'all bringing back from last year?
Shit, as bad as we paid last year, there's not too many of them that we want to bring back.
Last year,
Deron Bland, I would say Osa Digizua. Most of our guys were actually injured because Marshawn Nealon was a part-time player. He's come back.
Trayvon Diggs, but is he playing this week?
Diggs is healthy and he's on the 53-man roster. So we
I wouldn't hold your breath on that.
Wasn't he practicing?
Yeah, I'm kind of like
he is practicing.
I hope he's playing, but if he's not quite 100%, set him out for next week at least.
Well, this is a tuned-up game for y'all. A tuned-up game for us, and a dress rehearsal for y'all. This is it. This is what y'all get.
Standard game.
Leo,
this could literally be your team's funeral if one of our defensive linemen snaps your damn quarterback's leg. I'll tell you that shit.
Damn.
Oh, he's saying that.
Wait.
No. F them birds.
He's
I don't
laying
give a
it
shit.
out.
That's all it would take. They be going
Nobody's scared.
Woo. You hear this?
Scared. Nobody's scared.
Oh, boy.
Who's afraid of the Green Bay?
I'm like Bill Romanowski. Do whatever you got to do to win. If that means diving at a knee, breaking some fucking fingers to win, then that's what you got to do.
Walker, this ain't the NFL.
I don't hate teams
This ain't the old NFL, man. You got to realize that. You got to know each other.
Now, but actually, Jesse, they do try to hurt each other.
You know what's so funny is we're sitting here acting like we're enemies, and a lot of these guys are friends off the field. That's funny.
Wasn't CD?
So they don't try to hurt each other while they out there playing college.
Yeah, they're friends off the field.
Yeah,
act like this is a war. I mean, it's a big game, but damn, y'all act like this is a war. Like we
CD got drafted off of Jalen Hurts' arm. You know what I'm saying?
So you know something, Lord. Why you play football if you're not out there trying to hurt somebody? You might play touch or tag or flag.
Okay.
I mean, but that's the whole point of football. You out there to hurt somebody. You didn't have to play
the old
tag.
football that we know, but nowadays
exactly.
But they still hurt. They go out there still hurt. They hurt each other.
They're still trying to figure out how
I'm not going to hit you hard.
They're still trying to figure out how to properly tackle.
Here, Jeff.
What'd you say,
These
Jeff?
boys don't know what football is when they have to play on
These guys are still trying to figure out how to tackle properly. Well, I can't throw a flag.
True that.
These boys got it made now.
I tell you what, just watch, Google Crunch Course, okay, and take a look at that, or look at some of the highlights of the Cowboys from back in the 70s. I'd say 50% of the plays back in the 70s would now be unnecessary roughness.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, the power drive quarterbacks.
They would body slam them, man.
What is going on?
Even with the Bears, the 85 Bears, and they had that great defense, McMahon got killed.
Look at Theismann, what Lawrence Taylor did to him. His leg looked like a cricket.
Yeah.
That was brutal looking, man. I remember that.
But that was live, and it was no, it was like,
I know. I saw it live when I was a little kid. It blew my mind.
I asked my dad, does it bend that way?
That was nuts. I remember that.
Well, all I'm saying is that players still go out there and hurt each other. I'm just saying they do.
It's the nature of the game, man.
Yeah.
Somebody, you're not doing your job.
Yeah, if you go out there on half-ass, you're more than likely you're gonna get hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Momo, and I'll tell you Leo as well. These first 4 games, there's gonna be a lot of injuries for the entire league.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Exactly.
You don't really know what the teams are until October.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
They ain't got their football bodies, obviously.
When things don't gel, really continuity until about
exactly.
then.
And you got to, just because you practice together and you play other teams in scrimmage, the crunch time is when you play that first 5 games, maybe 4 games, then you learn what your body could take, because you're going to be sore each game, because your body, because you sore and hurt all through the season, but you're not injured. There's a big difference.
Okay. Got it.
We getting hardcore up in here today.
Yeah.
We sound like we need some football, man.
It's just all it takes. One injury. Hey, I know all too well. That got hurt last year. It was over. You need to quit acting like that can't happen to your team and your quarterback. That's all it takes. That's all it will take. That's all it'll take.
So if I were to act like it can happen, right, what would that sound like? Obviously, I'm missing something. So tell me, how would it sound if I acted like it could happen? What would I be saying? How would I be talking?
You'd sound like a realist instead of saying,
no, give me an example. So a realist wouldn't say that. Wouldn't say they're going to back-to-back Super Bowls.
You could dream it.
We said that last time you won the Super Bowl and you didn't even make the playoffs, so you need to be a realist.
Hey, okay,
the last time I said that was a time, but that wasn't the last time. You're right, walk away. That was a time, and I did say that. I take full responsibility for that, but that wasn't the last time I said it. Now, if we're being honest, the last time I said we were going to win the Super Bowl, we won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, every team should have Super Bowl admirations every year.
Yeah, but I said that. I said that before the offseason.
Every team.
The Eagles are going to win.
That's the
if you don't remember.
Walker, I want to ask you a question. When the Cowboys won their Super Bowl during Jimmy Johnson era, did you say that they was going to go back-to-back and win another one at that time?
I was too little for that. I was like 5 years old.
Okay, I'm just asking. I'm just asking because I don't know how old you are. So
ask Mark. Were you thinking we were going to go back to back?
Xavier said, "I got the prom picture up." That is not a prom picture. That is me accepting the award.
I'll be honest with you. I was just happy that we had, gotten back to the top.
Leo GQ'd up in that picture.
I'm just like,
that's me accepting the award for most influential from High Times.
That's a Leo only fan.
That's the High Times magazine award in my hand.
Okay, you got the little background, got the car, the brick wall.
Yeah.
GQ'd up.
Yeah, bro, that was a crazy experience. It was like sort of kind of like the way Mark be talking about his experiences at the United Way. That year, it was in LA. I mean, bro, Troy Daschle was there, and this is before he died. If you guys don't know who Troy Daschle was, he was the CEO of Jay-Z's cannabis company. So it was a lot of big time people, and I got 100 most influential. And that's me holding the award. When they bring you off the stage, you got to do the press junket and all that stuff. It gets crazy, But yeah, that was what that is. If you can see in the top left corner, you see it says High Times. Mm-hmm. That was it.
I see that.
Yeah, that was a crazy day, guys. For real.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that magazine. Is it still in existence, Leo?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, the one of the editors, his name is his name is Steve. Steve. Oh God, I'm losing my mind now. But he's one of the founders of the New York City, Steve Bloom, and he's one of the founders of the New York City Cannabis Parade. I'm on the board of trustees for it. So yeah, It's crazy. Yeah, they're doing a lot of things. They're doing a lot of crazy things. But yeah,
I didn't know because I'm not familiar with that magazine, so that's why I asked.
They're like the oldest magazine when it comes to cannabis. They've been doing this stuff for years. And so, but I got their most influential person.
Have you? I know this is a side note. Have you ever met what's the guy, Cheek or Chong, the guy who smoked weed?
Chung. Tommy Chung.
Yeah, I thought he had his own magazine. Didn't he have his own magazine?
I don't know.
Okay,
I met Ric Flair last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've had when it comes to cannabis, I've had some of the same type of experiences Mark had when it comes to like meeting legends in the NFL. I've met some legends. I've gotten a chance to be around some legends in cannabis, and it's been really crazy. I actually had Wanda James here at my house. She comes her and her husband. They came and hung out and everything like that. So I've had some pretty significant people, those interactions, like Mark, and you'd be sitting there the whole time and you're thinking, oh my God, I can't believe this person is right here in front of me. Like all I have to do is just poke them and they're right there. It's real, and then to Mark's point, 10 minutes of talking to them, they're just regular people. Regular people. You're just like, oh man, I made them up more in my head than what they are in real person.
So, just a side note, I did meet Dexter Manley, and Dexter Manley, although people gave him a hard time for his education, and he only had like a 6th grade education when he was in the NFL, but he was a cool dude.
Mark,
named his daughter Dallas.
Mark, would it be safe to say that after you dropped Roger Staubach off, would it be safe to say he got better to you as a person, like, having had that interaction with him?
Couldn't have gotten better. Because I tell you what, see, here's the thing that was crazy is Roger Staubach had a real estate company, Staubach Realty, and had a location that was in Tyson's Corner, Virginia. Literally 15 minutes away from D.C. And I was a manager of a delicatessen, and we catered to them. And I had, of course,
you was a manager there?
Huh?
Wow.
But at Sam's Deli in Tyson's. I was, manager stuff. So we did Tyson's Corner, all the high tech and all the different companies.
Tyson's Corner.
And so, I got to know his secretary and stuff, and I got a autographed picture from them. It says "Best wishes, Roger Staubach," or to Mark,
right,
and stuff and things. I always was a huge Roger Staubach fan, so it was like it was. There was no way I could think more of Roger Staubach than I had already thought about him because he was the first quarterback and all that. It was just that much better actually meeting one of your childhood heroes. And actually being there, able to sit there and actually have a conversation with them is just like, wow. So yeah, that's one of those things that definitely was a drop dead moment, and I would have been happy right then and there.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got some stories that will make me that I marvel at. You know what I'm saying?
I will tell you, the best experience I ever had was in Detroit. Okay, when the Detroit Lions, they actually hosted the Super Bowl. I want to say it was 2006, maybe. It was the turning over from Paul Tagliabue to Roger Goodell. So it was the 50th anniversary. So they had all of the living MVPs there. And I was at the commissioner's party. And at this time, the commissioner's party, they had the team tables. Each team had a table. And there's like 500 tickets to be inside of the ropes. Okay? And then they have like 5,000 tickets to be outside of the ropes. we had a ticket to be inside the ropes. And I'm literally walking around. I'm looking. There's John Riggins. There's Ken Stabler.
Wow.
There's Jerry Jones's table. Emmett Smith's there. And it was here's what the craziest thing was that was the Super Bowl that Michael Irvin found out that he was not going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. And so I'm walking around like with my head on a swivel, and I have a picture from it. And I see Michael Irvin standing over by the food table by himself. Everybody, he literally found out an hour before that he wasn't going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and nobody wanted to go. I mean, what do you say to him? Nobody wanted to go there. Me and my dumb ass, I'm like, I may never get the opportunity ever again to go up to Michael Irvin. So I went over and started talking with him. And talked to him for about 10 minutes and stuff, and got a picture with him and stuff, and it was kind of cool. Because years later, I met him, and he was wearing this crazy pinstripe suit. And I took that picture and said, Michael, I got to get you to sign this. And then I told him when he was like, damn, I really wore that suit. He's like, yeah, you really did. But that night was insane when you're looking at, Joe Montana. I mean, literally, every who's who guy in the NFL was there at that commissioner's party. So that was another one of those drop dead moments.
Mark, I have a question for you.
What's that?
I do have a question. So we all know what happened in the Texas-Ohio State game. Now everybody
away child
like that. So everybody was talking about the Cowboys or teams might rank up because they wanted Manning. Has it changed for you?
Okay.
Nope.
I tell you what.
Nope.
Here's what I said before. Hold on. Here's what I said before. We don't know if this guy's going to be any good or not. And everybody had already anointed his ass that, and everybody, his pedigree. Well, is it only, did Archie Manning only have 2 sons? And they, then where'd this guy come from?
I thought this was Cooper's son.
Right, exactly.
It is.
That's, everybody, he's a Manning, so automatically, that doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean shit. It doesn't. And everybody going through, he's a Manning, he's going to be the number 1 pick and everything else. No, his ass better stay in there for 2 years and learn as much as he can.
He ain't coming out till at least 2027.
Because what happened in that game, it wasn't that Ohio State defense played well. He had people open. He was
threw it to the ground.
The ball and grounding the ball to the players.
Yeah, he pissed down his leg in that game. That first half, he looked awful.
He's green.
Now they'll been better off playing the team they're gonna play this coming up, San Jose State. They'll play them first. That should have been this tune-up game.
Yeah.
To play a top-tier team like Ohio State, I think it was too much. I think.
Well, you do realize that Ohio State's defense is ran by Matt Patricia.
Yeah, that's what Matt Patricia and Belichick should do. If you were a rookie,
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy to me is that this is Dallas Hate Week and y'all in 2027 for Archie Manning.
I'm not 2027. I'm here. I'm just looking to the future
y'all really let Momo take y'all into 2027? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are y'all feeding this dude?
We have always.
But to answer your question, Leo, I mean, I like the Micah Parsons trade. I know as crazy as that sounds, I'm kind of in the middle about it. I mean, I see guilt on both sides.
Where your pass rush gonna come at then?
But we got the other pass rush. Sam Williams, the only one we know anything about them. How do you know? How do you know he's a rookie who's going to be bad?
Okay,
you don't know.
You are 100% right. This is a multi-year long rebuild. If you guys are smart with these draft picks that you got, you could parlay some of them into later draft picks, get more, and later years, kick it down another year. You know what I'm saying?
And we didn't lose anything in this. We got a defensive tackle.
Said, Laurel.
Yeah. So your ability to stop
the 2 first-round picks.
Yeah. So you got a little bit better with being Kenny Clark does give your defensive line a little bit of a boost, and when it comes to the stopping the run aspect, how much he'll be able to stop the run this game.
And Leo, what did the Eagles do to stop the Cowboys?
We went and got.
What did they do on offense to stop the Cowboys?
What did we do on? We ran the ball.
They ran it straight to Micah Parsons.
Yep.
They ran it Micah Parsons' way.
He's not a run stopper. I told you that.
He's a linebacker /
It's a 3-4 linebacker scheme or a 4-4 linebacker.
No, but Laura,
Kenny Clark.
Laura.
So we don't know.
Wait.
Everybody can assume that
Jerry said
Chris,
Marshawn
are you
Lynch
saying?
sucks, but you don't know that.
Do you
Wait,
believe
Loyal and Chris, are
what
y'all
Jerry
saying
said about the
Kenny
pass rush?
Clark, or are you talking about Micah?
No, I'm talking about the edge. I'm talking about Marshawn Leland, Sam Williams, Izaraku. Those guys, no one knows anything about them. They're just assuming that they're going to suck because they weren't drafted as high as Mike.
I'm saying what Jerry said in that press conference. He said, "Hey, we got a bunch of edge rushers, and then we can scheme it.
We got Fowler,
the rush the passer.
We got Houston.
Michael Parsons.
We're loaded at edge rushers.
It's because now we have linebackers to absorb with,
and we got a defensive tackle out of the deal, so we don't have to worry about Mozzie Smith.
So it kind of solidifies what you think.
Be there. Mozzie gonna be there.
He ain't gonna start.
But where y'all at is this is a multi-year. This is a multi-year rebuild.
Yeah.
You know, and this is a hell of a start. You know what I'm saying? All this year is for you guys is measuring sticks against some of the against all of the a lot of the playoff teams that y'all will have to see this year, next year, and the year after that. So with these picks that you with these picks that you all have. You know what I mean? I could see a scenario where you're doing things like taking one or two of those picks and parlaying them into more picks, maybe move back. You know what I'm saying? Something. Yeah, you got a lot going on.
And like I said, Leo, I'm happy because Jerry Jones finally grew a pair to say, okay, I'm tired of these guys strong-arming me, going out getting paid, not doing anything in return. I'm not saying that disrespectful.
Let him finish, Momo. Let him finish. Go ahead.
That's all I'm saying. So,
but do you believe?
Unfortunately, Michael was a statement. I'm happy he got paid.
This was my
but at the same time, I don't want to see him win.
Jerry does not like agents. He was in that press conference when he said in that press conference, he literally said, "Well, Michael Irvin and him was negotiating, and Michael Irvin was talking to him, and Michael was, oh, let's give him the paper and sign it." You like that? Jerry just admitted. Not having representation for
he was wrong about
players.
That. He was wrong about that.
It's not like that anymore.
He was wrong about that, but they did stuff like that back then.
It was never supposed to be that back then.
But bottom line is, I'm happy with the outcome. I mean, I hate losing Micah, but at the same time, if we can get something for him, hey, I'm all for it. At least we didn't walk away with nothing. How many times we got players like DeMarcus Ware, we let him go to Denver.
Would you be okay with that?
Didn't get anything in return.
I mean,
would you be okay?
A lot of the big contracts we've done, and they never panned out. I mean, Romo, Des Bryant, DeMarcus Ware, Miles Austin. You know,
I've turned the page. I'm done. I'm not done crying over Micah Parsons.
Jason Witten.
I'm just asking you a question. Yeah. Would you be okay if Jerry decide Monday or Tuesday morning to take offers for CD and trade CD?
That's not going to happen.
He ain't going to trade. He paid CD. He just gave him a contract.
Nobody thought he going to do Parsons. How you know why he
didn't give Parsons a contract?
Yeah, exactly.
CD just got paid. He just got a contract. He just got the paid.
He would trade CD for probably more.
Already, they signed Deron Bland, and I believe Tyler Smith is next.
No,
they're working on it. Yeah.
Jerry Jones thinks he owns the players. That the players don't get no right to say nothing back to him. You signed this contract. That's not that.
See what I mean, y'all?
That's just facts. I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
The rabbit hole, right, Leo?
Yeah. See what I mean?
He's been inhaling a little bit too much helium.
His son was sitting in that press conference and said, "Dad, please stop." He looked like a head in the deal. Like, why am I here? Because I didn't really got nothing to say.
Because his dad told him to shut up while grown folk talking.
Ooh,
I love Jesse.
My man said Philadelphia is America's team. Micah never played in Philly.
Mm-hmm. Now Philadelphia is the team to beat right now. The defending champions.
That's exactly. Absolutely.
You know, I'm not gonna say the greatest team ever. If I had to be 100% honest, if I look at one franchise and say in the recent years they've had a lot of success, it's got to be the Patriots.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because they knew how to make a player look good, showcase them, and have every team in the NFL wanting to trade for the players, and they got more picks.
Loyal.
That's the way an organization should be ran.
They're 7
They were
for 10.
they were good at it. All they needed was Tom Brady, the owner Kraft, and Bill Belichick to make it work.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So any team,
because
including the Cowboys, I mean, they had Patriots.
They did more with less.
Six Super Bowls out of.
Yeah, they're 6 for 10. I said 7. I'm sorry.
Look at that defense they had when they won it the first time.
But Belichick didn't care. He put people in when the uses is over. Out.
Yeah, Randy Moss. He didn't care who it was. He was like, if you want to go, buy. No questions asked.
No, didn't Randy want a new contract or something? That's what happened.
And they shipped him to the Vikings, back to the Vikings.
Him over.
He didn't do
goodbye.
Well, I will say this about the Patriots. The Patriots did more with less. They did.
They knew how to do it. They had a system in place.
Yeah.
They had a system in place.
Yep,
and they knew what type of players they wanted that would fit in their system, and they were good at it.
Well, they also recognized that it wasn't about being top heavy. They went deep with their players. You know, they would have guys that would play roles that we might have you for 15 or 20 plays that are critical. And when they lost a player or two, it wasn't devastating because they still had a lot of good players that were there.
And remember, Brady got suspended 4 games, and they still won with Jimmy G.
I like your draft.
They still won, even despite him getting suspended 4 games.
Yeah,
I like to draft super chat. Yes, if I own the team, a player should able to have a say wherever he wants to say, as long as he ain't being disrespectful. Jerry does not. Jerry think when I say Lily on, he thinks you should do as I say. Period.
Okay, but hold on.
Jerry got the ADS syndrome.
Here's the thing, though, about Micah Parsons. What we don't know, and we've only gotten kind of some hints, and it may be that because he's out the door, it's now time to trash him. Huh?
It's already out there. They already put it out there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It may be now that he's out the door, we're kind of playing that up to make us look better. Okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like this. You know, when you're dating a woman, you're the best thing in the world. Oh, I love him. That's my man and everything else. And then when you break up, girl, he about this big. He don't know where it is. That's how it goes.
You're right.
Yeah, that is how
that little dick motherfucker. Okay,
hey, that's true.
And so that's what you're looking at now. The Cowboys are like, hey, there was all kinds of stuff going on that you just didn't know about. And here's why we ended up doing. So you never know what it may be. But if you look back, and this is what I did last night, was going back through and taking after the one of the games where Micah Parsons is literally out there reading them the riot act, and then in the press conference he's saying, I shouldn't be telling grown men about playing hero ball and this, that, and the other, and he's throwing his teammates under the bus. After losing to Green Bay, he was talking about you can't jump off sides. Well, that was D-law, or you can't get a pass interference call. It's like, but dude, you only got 2 tackles, 1 assist, and 1 solo in the playoffs. You got to take some responsibility here too. And when Jerry said, "We need you to be a leader,"
in the playoffs, he got double teamed. They focused on him as the main guy, the one they fit. So that's why Michael didn't get all those tackles and those sacks.
But hold on, but they didn't do that with Lawrence Taylor?
No. Really?
I digress. You're right.
Did they triple team?
Did they didn't do that with Bob Lilly?
How'd that go?
Did they do that with Bob Lilly? They didn't double team him?
Yeah.
Okay.
They triple team Reggie White. How'd that go?
Yeah.
I remember one of those funniest plays I saw.
So they didn't double team him and triple team him before the playoffs?
But also Reggie was a bigger man. Michael is not that. He's not a big man.
I agree with that.
He's about 6'3", 6'4",
and that's why towards the end of the year he would always run out of gas.
50.
Taylor was a big boy, and he was quick as shit.
Micah Parsons was running out of. He was running out of
fast. I mean, he proved that.
The only thing about Lawrence Taylor, I would say this: Lawrence Taylor could play multiple positions. He could play.
That's why the whole concept of offense had to change because of him.
Yeah,
he could play defensive end. Sometimes he lined up near the center. Sometimes
Micah does that too.
Micah
is a speed and strength rusher. Okay,
yeah, but yes.
Here's the good thing about Micah: he's good when he gets the right angle. If he don't get the right angle on you,
be sloppy when he gets
run past him. That was what make Micah good. If he got the right position, the right angle, the right time, Boom, you were done.
That's on coaching too. That's on coaching.
Cowboys team is built on just one specific thing. They have to have the lead, so Micah and the rest of the boys can peer their ears back and rush the passer. They not a team.
They're a finesse football team. They got to get back to being a big football team on defense.
And I believe Mark, you got a super chat.
I really do.
You got a super chat, Mark, from Reggie Hart.
Yeah. Well, Jerry has been right about it. Has been right, and Okoye has made some good points as well. For that money, he has to be a difference maker. Yeah, that's exactly. So here's the thing.
He has to be a difference maker.
He has to be a difference maker, 100%. Thank you, Reggie. I appreciate that super chat. But here's the thing, and looking at this now, see, the Cowboys are in a no-win situation because if they signed him, they said, everybody would be saying, man, you paid too much money for Micah Parsons. He's a bum and this, that, and the other. We know that's what's going to happen, right? So now we look and say, okay, let's go ahead and get Deron Bland taken care of early, team-friendly deal. Let's get Tyler Smith done now early. And now it's like, oh, well, you let Micah Parsons go, but you end up signing
We're damned if we do, and we're damned if we don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're in a no-win situation. But if you tell me
they would have got more on the trade, they would have still been bitching.
That would be true. I agree with you on that. The trade should have happened back in March, where you could have gotten guys.
So what's the cap now for the Cowboys now?
We've got
50 million, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, $39 million at the moment. We'll see if it changes any with Deron Bland's, but we still have cash. We got two number ones.
Up, isn't it, Mark?
Next, what?
The cap's going to go up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's next year. Yeah,
yeah.
The new CBA is going on.
Yeah.
The new CBA.
That's why the Eagles pushed all their stuff back.
Here's the thing. Micah was great at just rushing the passer. The difference between Michael Parsons and Lawrence Taylor's IQ as a linebacker was off the charts. He could read the defense. He could play the pass. He could play the run. He could rush the passer. Micah Parsons' IQ is not on that level where he could call the defense and do that. He just rushes the passer.
But we talking about a player like Lawrence Taylor. He was one of a kind.
He's a unicorn.
Lawrence Taylor was a generational talent.
Yeah,
Micah, and you got to watch Angry Cowboy. He made a good point. Micah Parsons is a talented.
But what I said,
but he's not
undersized, Momo. He wears down by the end of the year, which that's been pointed out like the last 4 years. Like,
but what I said, Lord Cowboy, what I say that Michael Parsons was, and Mark and everybody in the chat jumped on my throat. I say he was especially second and third down rushing the passer.
Because I believe Abdul Carter, he's probably going to have a breakout season like Micah.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how big he is.
He'll be a threat to NFC East.
Hey, how big is Carter? I'm not sure.
He's bigger than Micah.
I think he's 60, 270. Yeah, he's bigger than Micah.
Yeah.
He's going to be a force.
I think it's 270
for everybody.
Yeah.
They put him in the right spot? Show me.
Walker Wade was just saying it. They want to get bigger. They drafted a guard first round, and they got a defensive tackle who has multiple Pro Bowls. Mm-hmm. We'll see how it goes.
But people were saying this Pro Bowl. He got into Pro Bowl because somebody didn't go.
But no, you're not. You don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on, man.
Micah earned his spot in the Pro Bowl.
No, I ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the defense.
We're talking about the defensive tackle we got from Green Bay.
It means he was in the voting, though.
Momo, he's still pretty solid, though.
Yeah, no, I didn't say he wasn't solid.
Well, I tell you what, Mozzie Smith wasn't a Pro Bowler. I can tell you that much, okay?
Exactly.
So he's got to be better than Mozzie Smith. That's an improvement.
We haven't had a Pro Bowl defensive lineman since 2011.
This is the best defensive tackle rotation we've had in years.
My question. Are you saying, Joe, that Mozzie Smith is not going to start for the Cowboys?
He might not even be dressed in his game.
He's going to be a rotational player, Momo. He's not going to start.
He's definitely not going to start.
He's not
how many snaps do you think he's going to do in a game? 20?
Maybe 15 to 20.
It just depends. It depends on where they're at in the game.
Yeah, exactly. It just depends.
Okay.
I mean, he's a backup, Momo. He's not a starter.
Listen, he may not be dressed for games.
Yeah. And Kenny Clark is a really good defensive tackle if you watch his tape.
No, I didn't say he wasn't. I say he wasn't top 10. That's all I said.
Okay, but
listen, we don't really need a guy to be
top 10. At 219 out of 219.
Right.
As long as they could do their job.
You know.
I mean,
Hey,
bro,
at
the
least we didn't sign Albert Hainsworth for $100 million.
Oh,
and Mark touched on this before in your chat. He said that the problem with the Cowboys were we were too top heavy. We wanted to pay all of our players at every position too much money. So when we did that, we didn't have any money to pay any other players. That's why we had all these scrubs. So now, like I said, with this Micah trade, this gives us an opportunity.
But
so whether we want to do something in the future or if we want to do something now, we got leverage.
It's to see how many games you're predicting they're going to win this year, the Cowboys.
I don't know. I'm not in that office, but I'm just saying this, Momo.
I'm asking you.
If we're in a position where we can get the playoffs and maybe make a Super Bowl push, depending on how our players play, now we have the leverage. We could call up a team and say, hey, when the free agency comes up, we could say, hey, we want this player. We'll give you a first-round pick. We have that leverage.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But loyal,
y'all got draft capital to make up nice packages.
Look, we have draft capital.
We have leverage. Draft.
We have draft capital, but guys, we were injured last year, very injured, and we were pretty much a 500 football team. We didn't even have our starting quarterback. We're gonna be better this year. I'm not saying we're gonna go to the Super Bowl, but we're gonna be better this year as long as Dak stays healthy.
Hey, you're the third youngest team in the league.
I mean, we might get smashed week 1. I don't know, but that doesn't mean anything.
But yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
we could get
I was at the Tampa Bay Dallas game the last time Tampa won a Super Bowl. As long as it's competitive, I'm good with that. Like I said.
No, you won't, because they lose a bunch of close games. They could have won. You would not be good with that.
We lost week 1. Every time we lose week 1, we still made the playoffs, Momo.
Guys, the Eagles
last year I was at the Cleveland game.
You know why? Because I'm not going to the Eagles Cowboys game.
Right.
So just because we lose week 1 doesn't mean it's not like college football. If you lose one game, you drop down 10 spots. It just means you got to regroup.
Does anybody in here think Dallas was a Super Bowl contender with Micah Parsons?
No. I didn't. Even with Micah, I said we got to score 35 points.
Without him?
So why not trade him?
Well, Momo, we got leverage now. That's my point.
What I'm asking
now we got leverage to go out and get players we wanted to get, which we couldn't get before.
Let me get one point in here.
Are you Super Bowl contenders?
Say what? We're not Super Bowl contenders.
Do we think we're Super Bowl contenders?
No. I don't know why people keep saying that shit. I said if we win, 9-10 games, that is a good season for the Cowboys with all new coaching staff. Now losing Micah Parsons and starting all over. A third of our roster is brand new. Mm-hmm. How do you say this is a Super Bowl? See, that's the problem of it's not me or us saying Super Bowl. That's where you're saying, well, this ain't a Super Bowl. We know this is not a Super Bowl team.
I didn't say that. I'm saying
you just asked the question. Is this a Super Bowl team? You should look at the drama that is and know that this is not a Super Bowl team.
Joe just asked to say on Parsons they wasn't a Super Bowl contender. Oh, I asked her with or without him.
I don't. Honestly, I don't know.
Talking his head too.
Let's be real here. Before we lost Micah Parsons, I said the Dallas Cowboys are going to end up having to win or die by Dak Prescott's arm. That we were going to have to score like 35 plus points a game to be relevant. And that was with Micah Parsons. Okay. So, I don't know that we got hurt that much more by not getting Micah Parsons. And we know if we were starting Mozzie Smith, that 75% of the plays we'd see would be teams running up the middle on us. At least now it's going to have to go to a little bit of our strength of edge rushers and our secondary. If we can stop the football at the running game, keep Saquon to like 125 yards, hell, that's a major improvement right there. But here's the thing. But before everybody goes crazy and say this is a stupid trade, let me do this. Over the course of the last 10 years.
You said it was, Mark.
Okay, no, hold on. Listen to me. For the course of the last 10 years, the Dallas Cowboys first-round draft picks, Des Bryant, Tyron Smith, Morris Claiborne, bust. Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, Byron Jones, Zeke Elliott, Taco Charlton, bust. Leighton Vander Esch, unfortunately injured quite a bit, but did make a Pro Bowl. CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, Tyler Smith, Mozzie, bust. Tyler Guyton, jury's out. Tyler Booker, jury's out. So out of 15 picks, really the last two you don't really know for sure. But out of 15 picks, you have 10 guys that were legitimate players, right? So
Cowboys are good in the first round.
10 out of 15. Well, you got 4 picks in the first round in the next 2 years. If they have that kind of success rate, you could be looking at 3 legitimate players added to the roster in the next 2 years just from that.
Even 4.
Okay, I'm saying if their current hit rate, you're not going to hit on all of them. I'm saying at the current rate of where they've been getting first-round draft picks, you can say you've got about a 70% chance of being a good player for the Cowboys. So if the Cowboys can add 3 good players, and they're probably not going to be of the ilk of Micah Parsons, but if they can add a Tyler Smith, or a CD Lamb or something like that in that mix, you are going to be way ahead. And if they actually get Tyler Smith done and have some more cash to work with, and they decide to work in free agency, this year, probably not very good. But watch out next year and the year after.
Yeah.
The next 2 years is what you're looking at now.
And Mark, you're still going to be considered in the next 3 years, you're still going to be considered a young team.
Right.
Because you're the second youngest team right now.
Yeah.
So it's just all you're doing, really all you're doing is over the next three years, you're just mixing new on top of new on top of new.
And that's not including free agents. That's not including free agents.
That's my point. No, we're just talking about the draft picks themselves.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, you know what I'm saying? They had those extra draft picks, and again, we said you could probably parlay them into something else, but then add on their own draft picks too.
Right.
They don't owe anybody anything. You know what I'm saying? Right. The only people that owe them is the Packers, right?
Yep.
Packers are the only ones that owe y'all, right?
Yeah. The next 2 drafts.
Yeah.
All you got to do is parlay those in, again, later picks, but it's still going to be new on top of new on top of new. It's the same thing we're doing almost. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of youth. We're the second youngest team, and you guys are the third youngest team.
Now here's where now check this out.
Now this is going to get interesting now.
No, well,
it's going to get interesting.
Here's where it might get really interesting. Here is now think about this for a second. Trayvon Diggs. Let's say Trayvon Diggs finally comes back and gets healthy. We already know there's bad blood.
Thomas, your singing career ended before it started. Mark.
Seriously, that's not me. That's
that's Thomas. Thomas, mute your mic, bro.
Okay, so we know there's bad blood with Trayvon Diggs.
I'm quiet.
We know there's bad blood between Trayvon Diggs and the Dallas Cowboys, right? And everybody figures he's going to be gone at the offseason. Well, why not?
Jerry sound like he regret that contract. The way he was throwing him on
here's the thing, though. His contract actually isn't that bad. What if the Cowboys, mid-season, he starts playing and playing well, before the trade deadline, looks and said, let me trade that guy and get something for him?
They could.
You know what I'm saying? If you're going to get rid of him by the end of the year anyway, and you're going to have Savon Ravel that's going to be ready at some
Could we get
point,
a first? Could we get a first round?
I don't know that you're going to get a first, but if you get a third or second, you might consider that.
No, I don't think Diggs is good enough for a first.
Believe in a second, possibly.
Maybe a second.
Possibly a second, but I don't see Diggs being worth a first round.
Nah, not a first.
It all depends on if there's teams desperate for cornerbacks.
But that's the kind of move that you could look at and say, we were kind of done with him. Him and Micah have been kind of, let's get something for him other than just cutting him at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's we got to go here now. We have to go here now, based off of everything that every single one of y'all have laid in and poured into this in terms of what could be done and everything like that. That's what you do when you're trying to run a successful team, and those make sense. Those are sensible things. But the element that you guys have to always account for, which is what I alluded to, is Jerry Jones.
But hold on, though.
You know what I'm saying?
They've already
do you really have that kind of confidence in them?
Wait. Stop for a second. Here. Mm-hmm. Because let's look at the whole offseason in totality. Instead of letting our best players go out in free agency, get a deal, and come back to us, they signed Osa Odighizuwa to a team-friendly deal before free agency. They then went out and said, we believe in Jake Ferguson. We basically gave him a chump change contract, extended him. Now we've gotten Deron Bland, and now we're actually working on Tyler Smith. And instead, we didn't overpay one of our players like we normally do. That's not how the Cowboys typically operate.
And when is the last time the Cowboys have got something good for a trade? Right. In either direction. If we're trading for a player,
I don't listen. I'm not. I don't disagree with any of that. My thought process is
Charles Haley back in 92.
We've been getting screwed on trades since like the Amari Cooper trade from the Raiders. We shouldn't have gave up a first round.
Yeah, the Amari Cooper trade. That's right.
And then we shouldn't have dumped him for a 5th round. So
one thing though, Mark. One thing though, eventually, at least last year, at least try 2027. You got to start looking for a quarterback.
Maybe depends on what.
But now we got the leverage, Jesse. Now we have something.
But eventually, now you start thinking about it.
You guys are a team with leverage now, real leverage, and you're on the verge of building something. You guys are young, the whole 9 yards. But
we're still gonna beat the Eagles Thursday, though. I'm just putting that out there. Go ahead.
And then all it takes was for Derek J to mess it all up.
Nice one.
There you go. There's the dig. We in. That's right. Philly Hate Week for you. That's right.
We still winning.
Slide that right in there.
I'm gonna keep that until we lose. We still winning. It's gonna be fourth quarter. We down 30. We still winning.
Okay. So basically, you telling me you know better. You just don't want it to be an embarrassment. I get it.
Yeah. No, I just hate losing to the Eagles. Okay. We had Cooper Rush last year. I knew we was gonna lose, but. I still hated the loss. So it's just,
Mark had to go to the game and witness it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
he had to pay his hard-earned money to go there.
And walk away.
It was a beautiful sight.
Hey, you're right. But guess what? Wade ain't going to the Eagles-Cowboys game this year. And you know what that means,
Wade,
right?
You're banned from Cowboys.
You know what that means, right? You ain't winning a Super Bowl because I've been to 3 Cowboys-Eagles games and y'all went to 3 Super Bowls. I don't go to the game means y'all ain't doing shit this year. So I'm staying at home.
Wow. So my man is relying on blown ACLs, him not being at attendance at the game.
Superstition.
I hope we beat you guys to a bloody pulp.
Like, man. Hey,
it's gonna be a bloodbath, I believe. It's gonna be.
Happy birthday to me, beat the hell Eagles for
bro.
I want you to
when
Chris,
Michael
I want you
Irvin
guys
was
to
like
beat the hell out of
almost
each other.
dying. Michael Irvin was like literally almost dying on the Eagles field, and the Eagles fans were like cheering. Oh God, it's man, damn. Some of them were wishing he would have died on that field there. Trust me, I've heard all sorts of shit on that.
I saw that game. They were like, somebody was. And they booed Santa too.
Oh, snap. Walk away, change it to the Golden Corral. I'll be down.
Even Randall Cunningham. They booed one of their best players they ever had.
All right, so
I'll say this about the Eagles. I did like Randall. I like Randall Cunningham. I did like Randall.
Randall was good. If Randall Cunningham actually had an offensive coordinator, the Buddy Ryan years, man, were wasted with him. You saw what he did in Minnesota that year. Oh my God, he was good.
It was hilarious.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
But
2 players I liked on the Eagles was Randall Cunningham and Reggie White.
And Harold Carmichael.
All he needed was an OC and a QB coach. Was all he needed.
Harold Carmichael was really a good player too, man. I liked him.
Okay.
You didn't like Harold Carmichael?
No. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm reading something right now, so I'm sorry. I apologize. It wasn't for you, Mark.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm in a Zoom meeting.
So I'm doing a poll right now because yesterday we had Nasal Drip, the rapper, Leo's friend here yesterday.
He was cooking. My man, GB Dunn. Got
he was
on his name. That's GB Dunn.
That young buck was cooking.
Nasal Drip. Yes, he was.
So
yes,
I'm putting in the chat if you guys like that stream better, or today we're actually having conversations where we're not shouting over top of each other. So I'm just trying to figure out which way, because Leo said that was golden, man. That was the way it's supposed to be. Man, fuck you, man. It was. I don't want to hear you, all you damn Eagles in here shitting all over the place.
Freaking Leo show.
You know, shit.
Yeah, go poop on your own show.
Yeah, there you go. Put nasal drip on your show, man.
Point.
No, I get it. You know, you guys, we're all the same. When we talk about our teams, we get in our feelings, and we want to defend our team. Bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm not like to get all beat up because you guys are trashing us, we're trashing you. I don't get beat up over that because that's what you're doing. Any true fan's going to defend their team.
You guys are doing a good job. Trust me.
And Jesse's just sitting in the weeds.
So he's actually quiet today in comparison to yesterday.
All I would say is that it was the best. I thought it was great content, especially for Dallas Hate Week, because I quickly realized Dunn and I were in a completely different space than where you guys were at that time in time. And so what you heard was Dallas Hate Week. You see what I'm saying, coming out. And Dunn, it wasn't even Dunn, it was actually Eugene. Dunn was at Eugene's house. So when Eugene connected in, Dunn was already there. And so that was his first time here. He didn't know what he was walking into, but all he knew was there was one guy on here who kept talking, and every time he talked on his screen, Troy Aikman kept popping up, and he was like, bro, that was like before I was born. And so once all that came out, and my man realized, like, he was like, wait a minute, hold on. So you tell me I'm talking to somebody that's stuck in the past? No wonder you talking like this, because he didn't understand where it was coming from. Mm-hmm. And so that was how it was. And he cooked the hell out of Walker Wade. I mean, he was cooking. And I was like,
trust me, you hear trash talking, try doing the Ohio State Michigan Hate Week. That's way
I
worse.
Believe it.
Way worse.
Yeah. But Dunn did
I'm getting cooked because I got a Troy Aikman wallpaper.
That's it right there. He just changed it again.
Good Lord. You're damn right. Yeah. Troy, get back on that screen right there.
How did I know he would do that?
Loyal, I didn't even realize that was his screensaver until Dunn said something, and he was like, wait a minute, I'm like this. You still stuck in the past? He was like, no wonder you stuck in the past. Nobody on your team right now is worthy of being on your thing. Damn. There you go. That tell you all you need to know about this particular Cowboy fan. Yeah, everything, this whole way of thinking is from the late 1900s. And Walker Wade went off. You know
late 1900s were some good times. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Super Bowls. I mean, damn.
Over the 2000s.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Everything predates him. That was his point. He can't walk away. He can't even begin to understand what you're talking about. That it was all before he was born.
He's too young.
Technically, I was alive during the 3 Super Bowls, so technically 3 happened in my lifetime.
Ultra.
Yeah, but again, you were talking to someone who's only 26 years old. You know what I'm saying? The Cowboys
That's why I call him nasal drip, man.
Were losers before he was
you
born.
Can't respect any football fan that's 26 years old and he's an Eagles fan. Are you kidding me? I can't respect that.
Wow. Well, you can't blame him either. He's
he got you. Lloyd, that's what I'm trying to say.
I can't blame him, but what's the problem with you guys, you older Eagle fans, then? Explain that.
The older Eagles
because they never had anything nice before. They don't know how to act. They've never been there.
When I was a kid, the first game I ever watched was in 1985, the Bears and the Patriots. So, and back then I was a Bears fan just because I didn't know. I just thought, the Bears they had rap videos and all this other stuff, but I didn't know football.
Shovel.
Yeah. But then, once I started watching the Cowboys, I fell in love with them and never turned back.
I can respect Leo. He's an older Eagles fan. He's seen the down years and the struggle and
I lived through it.
And the loss. So yeah, I have a little bit more respect for that. Like the wet behind the ears guy, he don't know shit about that struggle. He don't know nothing.
I can relate.
And
in fact, he's a bandwagon fan at this point. You know.
Oh
he's
only been
bandwagon for the good time.
Yeah, Leo's a true Eagles fan. I mean, he's seen everything.
Well, here's the thing, though. I'll say this. I do know that Mark. That's the dude Eugene was telling you about when he said the dude is so passionate he even tried to he was ready to square up with him. It was him.
Oh,
it was done. That's the
I ain't going to jail over the no football team.
No shit.
Yeah, Dunn is one of those. He's one of those. He's highly passionate about the Eagles.
That's not passionate. That's over the top.
Yeah.
That's over the top. No, I'm just saying,
players,
you
think Jalen Hurts is really going to look at this kid and say, okay,
over
I'm going to give you $1 million? He's going to be like, you crazy.
You crazy. That's I mean, if you're going to go to jail or harm another person over a game, I think that's
they're going to look at you and laugh and say, you stupid.
Every Cowboys Eagles game, I've seen fistfights at that stadium. Well,
I'm sitting here and I'm saying to myself, okay, everything that you just said and all that stuff, that is your typical, is particularly the older Eagles fans, the one from the 700 level.
Lovely Linda, welcome.
You got to remember, this is a fan base who at one point was the only ones who had a court and a jailhouse in the
I remember that.
Hate to tell you there, Leo. AT&T Stadium right now has holding cells in the basement of this. Yes, they do.
Yeah, but you're not.
They even actually they have holding cells with televisions in them.
Hey, Leo,
so you don't miss the game.
But are they holding actual court proceedings?
No,
I think the Raiders.
That was what was happening in the vet. They had the holding cells and they had the court. The judge was there to render verdict, all that stuff, right there in the bowels of the vet. That's what they were famous for. There's like the whole 700 level. The 700 level thing that was the section where the most fights took place, and they be some brutal fights. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they're accustomed to doing.
Okay, so
that's why they don't care.
Let me give you exactly. Yes, AT&T Stadium has holding cells for unruly fans, with reports indicating there are at least 4 cells on the property. These cells are part of the stadium's security operations to hold individuals who violate the code of conduct before they are potentially transported to county lockup.
Yes.
So
the first home Cowboys game I ever went to was when they played the Giants. It was Dak and Zeke's rookie year. And I remember George W. was in there doing the coin toss or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember walking out of the game and seeing security out there. They had like AK-47s pointing out, and I was like, damn. I went with a friend that was a Giants fan. He was about to walk over there. I was like, don't go over there, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that was crazy.
But my point is I'm just saying, like, we're talking back in the 70s and the 60s and shit like that. Like, that's what they were known for, that type of shit. It's not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone to an Eagles game if I was a Cowboys fan.
I wouldn't have either. I was not allowed to go to an Eagles game until I was big enough that I could run and keep up.
Wow. You know, Leo.
You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, Leo, watch a clip of the movie Invincible with the fans. You'll know.
I know. Yeah, that's all right.
Hey,
so
that's what
Leo. Let me give you one more. I met Vince Papali. Built a playground with him, Ron Jaworski, Gary Cobb. I'm trying to remember.
You told me this.
Trying to remember who else it was, but yeah. I forgot. I did meet the Vince Papali. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I digress.
And he's Philadelphia through and through.
Yeah,
he's from the hood in Philly.
Well, from South Philly.
Yeah. So, but all I'm telling you is that, like, I hear what you guys are saying. It's not worth fighting and all this other stuff. I get that, but that's not how it worked here. And it goes all the way back again. That 700 level, because that's where it always was. But the vet was the first to have the holding cell and court proceedings. It all happened at the vet. So if you because it was just that much going on.
So you're saying you should be proud that you guys should be in cell block C.
No, it is D block. Listen. We have you all know those family members that no matter what, I'm saying, you still got to claim them, right? That's what we have in Philadelphia. We have some fans who really subscribe to that thing, and it's generational. It's embarrassing, but I still claim them.
Leo, the drunk uncle at the barbecue, Leo.
There you go. More likely
That's
as an
me.
Eagles fan.
That you tell
That's
tell
me.
the kids don't get near him.
That's what they said to me. That's what they said to me. I admit it.
We know Philly fans are
or
crazy.
it's that aunt
It
that
don't
has
matter
the
the sport.
mustache.
Right.
It's that aunt that has the mustache. It says, "Go give me some sugar, baby."
Because of that, it goes into why other fan bases historically have looked down on us. You know what I'm saying? And so now that we are here, you know.
In other words, you've never been there before, so you don't know how to act.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, the Eagles fans are the ones that were pelting.
We're rewriting what it looks like. That's all. We're rewriting what it looks like. I saw how they put. Listen, guys, I finished the documentary last night, right? And I will say the way they portrayed the Philadelphia Eagles the first time around was pretty. It was funny, but it was pretty good. It was decent. I was like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it was funny. And so I would say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like people like Michael Irvin and all of them, and you know, from years ago, I could see how if you were really like those years is what really cemented your fandom. I could understand how much of a shock it is or a flip of the script to be watching us and listening to us now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk like y'all got 5 Super Bowls and we got
that
2.
93
y'all
Eagles
sound like
team
this
was
and
pretty,
this
pretty
and
stacked. I didn't even know y'all had
but see, that's the thing. The moment, but see, you lost that argument with him the moment you said 93 because that was before he was born. So for him, it was like, what are you talking about? Like, are you serious right now? That was where like in all honesty, Walker, and I'm just telling you the God's honest truth. The moment you brought up 1993 and went into the if scenarios, you lost that whole argument because that's a youngin'. He'll never begin to empathize with what it was you were saying, regardless of how right or wrong you may or may not have been. He would never be able to begin to empathize with that. That's why you don't do it.
That's like me saying I watched Joe Namath play, which I never seen. It was before my time.
Right.
That's just what I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. He's never seen the Cowboys win a Super Bowl. So why is his hate for the Cowboys so strong?
Yeah. But that's another thing. Leo, hold on. How much of an Eagles fan is he? Because if he was a real Eagles fan, he would have gone back and watched all those playoff games in the 90s and the 80s for the Eagles. He would have gone back and looked into the history of his team. I bet you he doesn't know jack shit about the history of his team.
I tell you what. I'll tell you what. You know what, Walker Wade? I'll take that bet.
I bet you.
I know this dude.
More than
I know this
about
dude.
The 90s
and I guarantee. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that bet. If you want to go into the whole thing about him not knowing about his team and the history of his team, I'll take that bet. Remember, I'm the statesman between the two, and I've done myself through the ringer, and if I can take him through the ringer and confidently say you want to try, that's a bet I'll take. Because you're not going to do it. I get it. He's younger than you. I get he's never seen any of that stuff. But don't make the mistake of thinking that he don't know nothing about his team. He knows a lot.
But he has never experienced the heartache.
As your friend, Walker Wade, I'm telling you, don't do that. Because that dude don't know what he's talking about. He was a football. Last year he was a football coach. It's crazy listening to him outside of what you heard last night. If you sit there and listen to this dude and listen to the things that he got to worry about, the biggest thing that he's worried about is his players and the challenges that he has to go through. It's funny as hell to me because he's so young, but this is how this man is always thinking about plays and all that stuff. Yeah, he's a rapper. I get that part, but the dude also is a high school football coach. Yeah,
here's my thing. If you never seen your team, if you never experienced heartfelt loss in the past, your passion for people like Eric. I mean, for everybody who's older, they have passion because of what they went through. Something you go through something, you have the experience. So you never experienced a history or years of losing, and then you come up. Then you come up and say, "Hey,
did you say years of losing? Are you talking about yourself?"
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
I speak for him.
Do you not realize that? Like, listen, he's in the same boat as Micah Parsons. Michael Parsons is a Dallas Cowboys fan from somewhere in Eastern Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? And his entire life, he's never seen them win the Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? So he can't even, so for him, his whole way of looking at it and acting and all this other stuff, there's going to be some things about the way he does things too that's going to rub you wrong. It's the new generation. That's why we kept saying being winners in the modern era. There's a lot of things about having won or seen success like this in the modern era that you guys have yet to experience. It's a whole nother way of thinking. And
I've seen the ups and the downs of the Cowboys.
But I would
you've seen the ups and downs. Everybody on here, listen, everybody on here, our frame of reference when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys and the success that y'all talk about predates the internet, which is why people like Micah Parsons
Can you get any new material?
and GB Dunn can't even begin to understand what it is that y'all are talking about.
The last time Dallas won a Super Bowl, I was skinny and I had hair.
I had the internet in 95. Like AOL was a thing, right?
It was brand new. That's when
AOL it first came out.
80s.
You got mail.
America Online.
Way before that.
I'm talking about such as what we know now.
Well,
and that's why I said
what we know today, as far as high school coaching and stuff like that, if a high school coach can't be that passionate and yelling and screaming on top of his lungs because of it, he get reported and he can lose his job.
My uncle was when I played football.
If he's getting that crazy over the Eagles, I would not.
Wow.
I bet.
When I played football, my uncle was hard as foremost.
All right, Momo, let me tell you something, right?
I'm just saying.
Momo, let me tell you something. Wait, hold on. Just out of pure respect, don't do. I'm gonna make you make that the last. Momo, listen. Hold on. Listen. I'm gonna just say this one more time. That's my friend, and you make that the last time you comment on his character. You don't shit on his character. Do not shit on his character. No, yes you did. You just did that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not doing that here. Be respectful. Be respectful. If you're gonna be a man, I tell you what, I will give you his number and you talk to him like a man, but you don't do this on the internet. You wrong. That was a character thing. That's a character thing. You don't attack that man's character on the internet. Momo, do not attack my friend's character on the internet. Momo, I'm gonna tell you one more time. Don't you ever attack his character on the internet again. We don't do that here.
Now because you tell me one.
No, you're supposed to be respectful. You are supposed to be respectful. You're the older person here, and you sitting there attacking that black man's character on the internet.
Okay.
I'm not attacking nobody.
All we need is love, guys.
Okay.
I'm enjoying this.
Slow your roll, okay? Listen, we all we all football fans.
Keep it back football, yeah.
Okay.
I'm good.
All Cowboy fans.
Everybody slow your roll, man.
We all Cowboy fans here, Mark. You know they got
right.
Some Cowboys in their house.
They may not root for the Dallas Cowboy team, but they're fans of watching us. Okay.
I got a target team for my gun range.
Mark. That's my point. And he's sitting there downplaying that black man in front of all these people.
I ain't downplaying nobody.
Yes, you did.
Momo, I had hair.
Momo. That's how you
owe my friend Dunn an apology. Don't say nothing to me until you apologize to him publicly.
I hope that's not how.
Don't talk to me until you apologize to him publicly.
Hey, Leo, can I ask you a question?
Read the damn room.
Yes, sir.
Let it go.
Okay.
Momo, just chill. Just let it go.
Drop it.
Come on. Can we all just get along?
Personal strikes at people.
Fall back, people.
Okay.
Fall back. It's football.
The last time you're gonna I'm not supposed to be running.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Anyway, I was just curious. What the coach? What does he coach? Like wide receiver, corner? Do you know what I mean?
Anybody know Taylor Swift song?
What positions do we
need a Taylor Swift song right now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Leo,
that's a good question. I don't know. Next time I talk,
I'm just saying, I respect that. If he's a coach, I respect that because there's many intangibles.
Hold up. Stop for a second.
I respect that.
Stop for a second. We were busting. Look, you guys were busting on Wade about having Troy Aikman. Jess, what the hell is all these damn dogs with helmets on?
That's my hyenas, buddy. My defense.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, you talking about his background?
Yeah.
Remember we said he in the weeds?
I was start calling Jesse the weed man.
I have a respectable
I know, right?
background,
Right,
by the
Loyal?
way.
Okay,
right,
so
right.
hyenas,
Who's the real weed man now? Right? Who's the real weed man?
It's like hey to me. Just kidding.
Okay, all right. Dang, shots fired here. Jay Smooth, you ain't lying, bro. It's getting ugly up in here. I think we need a football game, damn it. Okay?
I think so, too.
Good
I think
Lord.
so.
Everybody's chomping at the bits right now.
4 days away. Damn.
It's hard to believe, man.
I don't think you're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it.
I didn't realize. Look, I'm sitting here working this weekend. At home. I'm working on taking the deck apart and everything else.
And
Mike says, "What?
Mark, this to let you know that the NFL is right around the corner."
Well, here's the thing.
Just to let
really?
you know that the NFL
I didn't
is
know.
right around.
Thanks for the information, Thomas.
I didn't realize that. Tomorrow is Labor Day.
With all the arguing and raising hell and going on. Just to let you know that the NFL is right around the corner. Everybody got everybody got shit on their chest, and everybody trying to get all that shit off their chest. Like I said, with the NFL right around the corner, everybody trying to get all that depression off their chest.
There you go.
Especially Momo.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Especially Momo.
Yeah.
And then you got you Leo wanting everybody to.
This is Momo. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Thomas. This is Momo's enema. He's got to let it all out.
No. No, it's like we all horny as hell and need to bust one.
Hey, y'all got to overlook me because I got a little tequila in me right now. But,
is that why you're sitting there singing?
I got a little.
He was in there singing. Was you singing Hall of Notes?
You got on. You've been singing the whole time.
Listen. I pride myself on the one thing I do pride myself on is being a good friend and a loyal friend. And when someone attacks I got your back behind your back. All right, nobody's talking to you right now.
No,
but when it comes to being a friend, all right, listen. When it comes,
we all friends in here.
This is Leo talking, and see, this is what you do. This is my problem with you. All right, so when you're a friend of Leo, right? Leo's gonna have your back behind your back, and I'm not about to let somebody sit there.
I made a statement. I stand by what I said.
Again, as I said, when I am someone's friend, I am not going to sit there and allow someone to attack your character behind your back.
I attack his character.
Once again, you don't talk to me until you first apologize to my friend. You owe my friend an apology.
But you know what, though?
Then in that case, you owe an apology.
What apology?
You owe him an apology.
What apology?
That's me being a friend. If someone ever disrespected Thomas or Loyal or something like that and attacked their character on the internet, oh yeah, I'm gonna say something. I don't let that shit. That's the type of shit I don't let slide. That's what you're getting right now.
I don't know what I said.
When the time comes, why don't you go back and read and watch the tape again?
I know what I said,
but you won't do that because you don't do that at all anyway. Whatever. Like I said,
you so fucked up. You up here gonna get mad at me over some shit I make.
All right, enough, guys. I don't know.
Leo, get the Bugles. Get the Bugles, Leo.
I missed it.
I know, right?
But let's move on.
I know, right?
Let's move on.
I need another song. Making my way downtown.
I know, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you are up and all emotional for no damn
straight up
reason.
out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we keep it at football, we good. But as your friend,
I didn't attack your friend. So why you still talking?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
you took it that way.
Yes, you did.
You're emotional. You're on an emotional journey right now.
No.
Come on, man. Y'all need to chill out, man. Y'all need to chill out, man. Seriously, though.
I'm the kind of friend y'all want. That's my point. I'm the kind of friend y'all want. I will have your back behind your back, and that's what y'all want.
If I said something egregious and disrespectful to him, I will apologize. But I didn't do that.
And especially Leo, I will say you've been beating my man over the head really hard early on too, bro. I'm just saying it's a two-way street. All right.
But that's football, Mark. I didn't attack his character.
Okay, I missed
It's
it.
football.
Okay,
it's all football, and I'm fine with that.
Okay.
But I never went beyond football. I always kept it at football. This mother humper, like you like to say, went at his character. The moment we started, the stuff that he started saying and telling,
Did not go out his character. What I said, you heard what I said, Leo.
Here we go.
You took it the wrong way.
Nobody's talking to you right now, Momo.
Doesn't matter because you referenced me, so I'm going.
All right, I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute, so you got it. Go ahead.
No, you got it.
Round 4.
Okay, so
every time you mention me,
we're coming down the home stretch here.
How about disrespect them?
How about we go on to what their team
right now? I just know what you did.
Okay, all right.
Read the chat.
Okay.
I don't care about the chat. I don't care about my motherfucking mouth.
Okay. Ooh. All right, the two of you, side corners. Okay. All right.
Corners.
Seriously. Okay. What we gonna do here? The last 10 minutes is tell us what's gonna happen to your team week 1. That's all I want to hear. I don't want to hear no more about the. Okay, we're done. We're gonna move on. Okay, we all family and friends here. Okay,
I'm good.
All right, and Leo, we don't want to hear what your team's gonna do to us. Okay, we've heard it from every Eagle
Say
fan
less.
out there.
Say less.
Okay, we already know what your team is gonna do. Okay, we've heard it from every Eagle fan out there. Okay,
1,000 times.
Everybody else, tell us what's gonna happen week 1.
For me, hopefully a win, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, if we lose by 3 points, that's a win for me.
As long as we show up. There you go.
Yep.
Dak Prescott slicing and dicing. That Eagles defense all up.
High scoring game.
Cowboys
win. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. We don't have nothing to lose. I think we're going to win it. I really do. I think we are going to win it.
Me in the weeds with the popcorn, watching you two guys beat the hell out of each other. And Momo.
Yep, and then week 2 we gonna beat the shit out of the
Momo.
Giants.
We coming, Momo.
And remember, week 1 we'll be watching you guys get your butts kicked by the Commanders.
Momo, they coming. They hungry. We'll see you there. No left tackle. Yum. Red Momo. Yum.
Quarterback can run.
Giants are so bad, it's not even funny.
I see Jesse in that football game against the Giants. I see us scoring a lot of points. I see Jaden Daniels running or staying in the pocket, throwing superb passes like that. I like that. I see Russell Wilson fearing for his life, running around. He ain't the same quarterback anymore, and I believe the Washington team's going to get at least 5 sacks on your boy. So I see that.
Okay.
That's what I believe is going to happen.
And Leo,
you can believe it.
Leo, what's going to happen to the Cowboys?
Your ass going to get kicked.
Look, Tom is sitting there. I don't know what's going to happen to the game, but damn it, I'm going to give me another shot at you, Keela.
That's what Leo's going to say. It's a tune-up game.
No, Momo, it's going to be a tuned-up game.
It's preseason game number 4.
There you go. Oh boy, Leo.
Because after all, we haven't seen our starters, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what is your team going to do to the Cowboys? How bad is it going to be in this tune-up?
Well, like I said, I think we're going to smash the shit out of y'all.
Give me a score prediction, Leo. Give me a score prediction.
A score prediction, I would say 35-21.
I thought you'd say you was going to give us a 40 burger or something.
I figured that too.
No.
Yeah, he's not Momo delusional.
No, it's a tune-up game. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all lose to a team you expect to beat by 14,
that's
that wouldn't
only a
hurt.
tune-up.
No, it wouldn't hurt.
No.
Oh, I'll let you know. Don't really.
Let me ask you something, right? Wasn't it normal for you guys to see Jerry Jones sign Dak Prescott an hour before the first game? That was like normal, right?
That's unusual.
But we won't be seeing that this week.
I'm just saying that's a normal way of doing things, right? When it comes to the Cowboys, it's no big deal, right?
For Jerry, maybe.
You guys have been watching. You guys know this. Y'all know this team, this organization, because y'all have been watching them just like I have. We're in the same division. Okay, so would it really be that abnormal if we lost the first game? So, especially in years past, hasn't that happened before? Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, y'all know us.
It's a division game.
Yeah,
so anything.
It's a division game. All that shit. If there's ever a team that like that makes it harder on themselves, it's the fucking Philadelphia Eagles. Like, especially and I'm just saying, the first game, like, y'all seen us. It's not like we're some teams that y'all don't even know. We always start off slow.
Yeah, I remember y'all played Green Bay, and it was like y'all beat them in the playoffs.
You know what, Mark?
Yeah, but that field was trash.
What's that?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's not like y'all don't know that. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Hold it. Let's listen to Thomas.
I got Dallas winning 30. I got Dallas winning 31-30. Aubrey kicking a long range field goal. Time running out. We win the game. You and Law Nation have a live marathon at the game.
Oh,
I can see that happening.
No,
Thomas,
no. What did he say he was going to do, Thomas? He said he was going to gas
driving
up
to Leo's house
and coming up here to my house.
I can have it live. Listen,
how's he going to go to your house?
Don't drink that night, Mike.
No, I won't.
You got to drive over there.
He's going to have a live marathon going to your house.
That's right.
He's going to be in the truck.
I'm on the road again.
Right.
Heading to Leo's house again. We're going to talk a whole lot of shit.
That's a night game.
I just can't wait to get on the road again.
He's going to get carjacked.
Mark is going to have the I-95 marathon.
Yeah, he's going to drop at least 30 videos on the way up.
Oh, it'll just be live. It'll be 2 lives going simultaneously. One will be Leo. We're going to repeat.
I tell you what, you call me and let me know you're on your way, and I'll have my channel open so that when you get here, you're already there.
Okay.
That
sounds like a winner. Now, I need something to happen here because I don't like what just transpired on my channel. Okay.
What transpired?
You and Momo.
With me and Momo?
Yeah, you and Momo, man. We got to fix that shit.
Please.
No, we got to fix that shit.
Yeah, he needs to apologize. That's it. That's all he has to do, and I'm good. That's all it is. That was a character thing.
Come on, soldier.
That's all it was. Nothing else. The moment he went off football, even when talking about my friend and went off football, that's when it became a problem for me. And that's all. That was my only point. I said,
come on.
He needs to apologize to my friend just as publicly as he tried to tear him down by character on the internet right now.
And sometimes we say things with not the intentions that the other person perceives it to be.
Exactly.
But if you still feel like, if they feel like you hurt their feelings, you hurt their feelings. And
you got to take that. You got to take that grain of salt, Momo.
Sometimes we don't have those intentions, but
quite frankly, you could say
they take it.
How can you call him nasal drip, man? Okay, it's kind of messing with the dude.
But that's not Mark. That's not a character. That was not a character. That's not a character rip. That's all I'm saying. The moment it went beyond football, you know what I'm saying, and he started talking about things that, in my opinion, his character. That was when I was like, okay, hold up, time out. That's a line that even I don't cross. You see what I'm saying? And as a friend, if someone did that to you, Mark, in my presence, I wouldn't stand for it.
Bro, the amount of shit that's been happens to me on a daily basis?
No. I'm talking about the moment someone attacks your character, then I got a problem. We got a problem. And I'm gonna say something. I'm not gonna be quiet. Even when that's why I said I got your as a friend. When I'm your friend, I will have your back behind your back. That's what that is, and that's all I was saying. And it was from that aspect of where I was coming from. Like, hold up, man. You're not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and let you talk like that about my friend on the internet. Are you serious? That was a big no-no.
Let's just leave it as a misunderstanding, bad choice of words, and just
hug and make up.
Yeah.
And then make up. No time. And all I said was, all you need to do is and he needs to apologize for it. That's it. Hey, I'm sorry if I said something that may have been perceived as a character attack. That's my opinion. I'm sorry. I don't even know this man. He never even met him. He like everything he said about him was based off of what y'all experience other people had, not even him. And to me, that makes it even worse. So I'm just saying, he Dunn doesn't deserve that. Even though he's the youngin' and he can't, begin to understand from what place you all may be coming from and everything like that. For Momo to take it in that direction in terms of talking about what he could, he ain't no way he could be doing that if he's gonna be getting all like. Hold on now, you don't know.
Okay, all right. I guess we're gonna leave it right there because it.
Yeah. Okay. Let me say. Can I say something, Mark?
Yes, please.
Uh-oh. Okay. Here's my response. My response is that when I was saying that in the sense of, hey, coaching versus high school, how they don't do that anymore. I did not mean if I offended his character, that was not my intent. Never was the intent of that. And by me just saying what I just said, if that gentleman was in this room, I will apologize to him. Now I'm going to bite the bullet and apologize to you because you are offended with the misunderstanding what I said. And so I'm going to apologize to you. And I apologize that this even had to come to this point because we shouldn't be going back and forth over something this, for me, going again. Leo, I did not mean what I said. I said something, maybe I should have worded it differently, or I shouldn't have said anything about it. I apologize if I offended you and your friend.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Momo, I appreciate you saying that, and I thank you, and we good. And I'll make sure I'll relay it too.
Good job, soldier.
Thank you, man.
It reminds me of the ending of the movie Life.
You're not coming to
Okay, Thomas.
Now I gotta go to a baseball game together now.
Thomas, this is your cue. Start singing.
Come to Red Boom Boom Room now.
I don't want to hear nothing about no damn boom boom room.
Now, the flip side to all this is, Mark gonna cut this shit up, right?
Nah, man. I ain't got time.
He already has it.
No, you got to understand. I got up at 7:00 this morning working on my deck, and then here's the kind of shit I have to deal with Eagle fans. Okay, I get a phone call about 6:30 this morning, and it's some tenants of mine, and they said our sewer line is backed up and it's flooding the floor. I'm like, oh fuck. So I got started working this morning. I had a truckload of debris and things. I had a guy coming over to help me and stuff. So I went ahead, worked on that stuff. Got it squared away, drove my happy ass down here. Now, this couple, they are Eagle fans, okay? Right? And so I was smart enough last time to put a trap outside, a clean out outside. So I got the big 100-foot snake. So I'm running that thing. It's all nice and automatic. So you just put the thing in there, it'll do it all itself, right? I run this thing 100 feet out there, and I don't hit anything. And I bring it back. And you know what happened? I had a towel that was in the drain, and it was green and white. I said, these mother humpers.
Was it an Eagles towel?
There wasn't an Eagles towel, but it was Eagles colors. I said, they'd have put that shit down the drain to make my ass come down here to snake it out, man. That's the kind of shit that I deal with.
I was going to say, that's a very shitty thing to do.
I've been shit on by Eagle fans.
Literally.
Yeah.
It's a really funny story, though.
Wait a minute. I pulled it out. I said, hold up now, Derek. I said, that's green and white. And it's Eagles Hate Week. You didn't do. Oh man, I didn't do that. He's like, I said, come on, man. So that's some bullshit. Maybe it was a coincidence, but I think I've been shit on by the Eagles.
First it was talk shit, now it's full of shit.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. What a very shitty thing to have to go through. Happy it happened.
It's all good. It's all good. But
let Dallas hate week. Let the hate week shenanigans begin.
Hey, Leo, that was a shit-eating move.
Well, contrary to
I'm
what
catching
Leo
up on
says,
Abbott Elementary. I don't even watching that this week.
Contrary
they got too many cowboy jokes in that damn show.
Contrary.
Really?
Abbott Elementary, man, they is true Philly. It's one lady in there. One of the teachers is the
older
Eagles fans, and somebody in there gave her a gift of like Dallas Cowboy memorabilia, a Christmas gift, just so she could blow it up. I was like, man, I can't watch this show no more.
Nice.
And she was like, why'd you give me this Dallas Cowboy stuff? Because you could blow it up how you want to. She was like,
Didn't Jalen Hurts call one of them like, hey, little girl? And she was a teacher?
Oh, well, I ain't got to that part. If he's in it, I ain't got to that part yet.
There's an episode where they get the
don't skip it. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, Leo.
BTC. Okay, yeah, but it is a funny show. I've seen a few episodes.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got somebody at my door. You guys talk for a second. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Be now. No.
Listen. Is it? Do y'all really think y'all gonna win, or is it just you just want to see how bad? You just don't want to be embarrassed, like for real.
I just want to see you guys beat the hell each other, Leo.
I think we're gonna win.
Like I said, any team can beat any team.
I think we're gonna win.
Day.
Like for real, you think that? You for real think that?
I think we're gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah, Leo, remember,
we don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. I haven't seen any of my starters, so I don't know how to grade them and say they're good or bad. Everybody's on the sideline with sunglasses on.
Hey, Leo.
I think we're gonna win, and I'm gonna tell you something. If we win, Mark better cut this shit up on what I said earlier.
Hey, listen. With everything that was said today on both sides, our team better win. You understand what I'm saying? We're in the same, both of us are in the same, in the same space in terms of everything that y'all said versus everything we said.
Jesse.
I'm gonna tell you something, Leo.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, Leo. You got so much pressure up your ass. You do. You got so much pressure up your ass because if you lose this game Thursday night, you ain't gonna be able to come out the. You ain't gonna be able to come out the door. You ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be able to go in the market. You ain't gonna be able to go nowhere because you ain't gonna hear the end of this shit.
Hey, I guarantee you this. I guarantee you both teams, Cowboys and Eagles players.
Let me ask you something.
They probably got butter.
Let me ask you something, Thomas. And all the times, okay, and all the times it has happened, okay. How does it always end up?
Okay, so that was a weird one.
That's my point.
I don't know. I don't know about the how it's gonna end and all of that, but
Thomas. No, you keep all I'm saying to you is that I'm just asking you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like y'all.
It's not like y'all don't know them beating the shit out of each other.
It's not like y'all don't know who these people are. It's not like you don't know who these people are. It's not like y'all ain't seen the last 3-4 years.
Yes,
it's not like y'all ain't seen it.
You know what's
in the last 3-4 years, what happens if we drop the first 2 games? What happens? What always happens?
But
y'all bounce back.
You've been talking about.
Yeah,
even Dracula's rookie year. Y'all
that's what I'm saying.
I'll give you that.
Okay. Listen.
Wait a minute. Let me see if I got this right.
You realize you're going to say the same thing. Everything you just said to me, right?
Y'all realize what's going on, right?
That is
we got a drunk arguing with the guy who's high.
Hey, Jesse, I was going to say, let me say this to Jesse. So, Jesse, because I live in North Carolina, so the local games are never played here. No, I can't. So I don't want to go. I got to figure out how I'm going with this season. I say, hey, I don't know. I'm going to YouTube and do that. Or NFL.
Text me, Momo. I got something for you.
You got something for me?
I got a way you can watch it.
Okay.
With a dude.
Yeah, same here. I got no way to watch this shit.
Okay.
I'm in enemy territory.
So where you at? You in where?
I'm in North Philly, Momo. I'm in North Philly. I'm in the heart of Eagleville.
Damn.
Oh, so you won't be able to watch it. They ain't gonna show no. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
But like that's and all I'm saying to y'all is, it's from that place that I'm coming from is why I'm just like, it's just a tune-up game. I don't know who knows what games we're going to lose, but regardless, whichever ones.
The difference at the end of the season
Derek, all of them are. Especially for us, yeah. So it's like, okay, so when you ask me what happens when y'all lose, so wait a minute.
Okay, then what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Then if the Cowboys going on the road, the first game of the season, after getting rid of Micah Parsons and playing against the defending Super Bowl champions in their house, dropping the banner, isn't that the same thing? A tune-up game that it's not the end of the world?
Well, the same thing, Mark. Last year you were doing better on the road than you were on the road than you were at home.
Yes. Losing that game doesn't make us less Super Bowl champions from last year.
Okay, all right.
It doesn't have an effect on anything. We're not even. That's not even the same team. The team that's on the field that y'all gonna have to play, that's not them.
Okay.
They ain't that.
All right, we got to get out of here because my wife is like, "You coming back home tonight?" I'm like, "It's 7:00." Yeah.
How long of a ride is it for you?
Not as long as going to your house when the Cowboys win on Thursday night. But I've already drove down here.
Are you there for the rest of the week?
No, I got to get back and finish getting the house ready for the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I'm saying, are you going to be at your house once you leave the red brick house?
I'm going back, and we're having a party at my house on Thursday.
I'm thinking about coming up there, Mark.
Mark, look behind you. Look behind you. Take the chicken with you. You can have the chicken in the house with you.
Oh, no, I've got the other chicken is at the house. You mean one ring?
Mark.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Mark. I'm thinking about coming up there.
That's our good luck charm.
Let me know, Momo.
That's our good luck charm.
I'm seriously thinking about.
I'm gonna go ahead and implode it. I got some M80s out there.
I don't want to drive though. I don't want to drive up there.
Mark.
I'd probably take the train.
Come on, man.
No, why? If it is a good luck for you, why would I want to bring it?
Because I asked you to.
You shouldn't need any good luck. You're the Super Bowl champions, remember?
I'm trying to add hot sauce to the stream.
We got to get out of here.
Hey, Laurel, give me a call.
We're closing down this. I appreciate y'all. Only on the Joe Boo Sports Report would you see a drunk man arguing with a guy who's high.
Momo.
Yeah. You should tell us. You're going to get high.
I don't even smoke. Hey, I'm say this in closing. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke
I was talking about Thomas Garrett is drunk, Momo, not you. I was talking about Thomas Garrett.
I got smoke.